and wellness. Once again, senior Lillian Gardner. Next is senior Jared Goggins. Jared has participated in the launching event for Ford Moody. He was the receiver. Next is senior Katie Green. Katie has participated in the launching event for 4 years. I got one single in my hands. I got all day. Has received superior ratings for 4 years. Following graduation, Katie plans to attend the University of West Georgia to study criminal justice. Once again, senior Katie Green. Next is senior Haley Harrison. Haley has participated in the launching event for 4 years. Following graduation, Haley plans to attend college and pursue a career in writing and film.
For some reason I lost signal on the Skype thing. I can't.
Once again, senior Haley Harrison.
Yeah, I'm still connected to you. I'm just not getting it. I don't know why.
Mike, my team pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome in, Callaway Nation, to another Friday night at Callaway Cavalier football. I'm Andrew Caraway, live in Bremen, Georgia, with my broadcast partner, Chris Wheelis. Chris, we got a big one tonight against the Blue Devils.
Yes, just like Hank Jr. says on Monday Night Football. Are you ready for some football? Beautiful, beautiful complex they got here.
Yes, it's top-notch. They have the turf field, a really sharp-looking facility. Wishful thinking. I hope to see a facility like this behind the grounds of Callaway High School one day. Incredible field and facility and school that they got over here. So we got the number 3 ranked Cavs facing the Bremen Blue Devils. Winner of this game will go to 2-0, first place in the region. This is Bremen's first region game of the year, I believe. They beat Cross Keys last week 56-0. So a lot to talk about the history of these two teams and tonight's ball game. So we'll take a quick timeout back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, live here at Bremen High School. Callaway getting ready for a Region 5 AA matchup with the Bremen Blue Devils. Chris, you might have a little bit of knowledge about this rivalry. It dates back to first meeting 1964. Not saying you played in 64,
no.
But this rivalry goes back. This ball game goes back to a while for the Cavs.
Yeah, as we were saying, and Todd Pike, he's more the Hogansville historian than I am, but I played from, I think, 83 to 87 or 84 to 87 under Coach Hendricks and Coach Cummins for the Hogansville Greenway there in Hogansville, and I think they came to Hogansville once. I don't ever remember coming up here, but I think they did play us some in the 80s, come to Hogansville. After the late 80s, we may have come up here. But yeah, I remember Bremen. They've always had a good program, been well coached, a lot of discipline. The coaching staff's real big, on discipline. So Bremen's always had a good team, but they're, like you were telling me before the game, what do you say, 36 seniors?
Yeah.
Graduated 36 seniors. I don't care if you Newnan, East Coweta, Lowndes, Flowery, I don't care who you are. You graduate 36 seniors, you got some work to do.
Yeah, and they graduated 36 seniors, but Cavs also graduated over 20 last year too.
Yes.
So it's all about replacing those guys and coaching. And Bremen's got a great coach, Davis Russell. He's 27-12 as a head coach over there. And this game last year came down to the fourth quarter. Callaway winning 37-25, but that game was a lot closer than the final score indicated.
Oh yeah, man, they had a quarterback. I think I was on the sideline last year, and the quarterback, man, he was just from anywhere from 10, 15, 17, 18 yards. He was automatic. Hit him in the numbers and was pretty decent. I think he completed maybe, 35, 40% of his long balls too. But interested to see and looking forward to this kid number 2. I don't know his name as of yet, but looking to see what he looks like. Looked good in warm-ups, but, in warm-ups you hadn't got a defense putting pressure on you either.
Cooper Cartwright.
Yep. So he's kind of small in stature, but from what I hear, he plays a lot bigger than his size.
Absolutely. So we got a lot more on this rivalry. So on the other side of the commercial break, we're going to break down the history between these two programs. So we're going to take a full timeout back to the station, listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size request.
Perish a kilogram, whether it's a dog.
In Opelika. We are proud that we have expanded our lot to an additional 100,000 square feet. We have increased our inventory by over 200 more vehicles. We have the largest inventory ever with over 600 vehicles for you to choose from. Chevrolet, Buicks, and GMCs plus pre-owned vehicles. In our 27th year of serving East Alabama and West Georgia. For the best prices around, come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, here at Bremen High School, where Callaway's preparing to take on the Blue Devils of Bremen. Chris, we were talking before the break, kind of the history of this series. Starting in 1964, between 1964 and 79, Hogansville and Bremen played. Hogansville going 7-6-1 in those matchups, so pretty evenly matched.
Yeah.
Bremen's biggest win over Hogansville was in '64, the first year they ever played 17-0. Mm-hmm. They won. Hogansville's largest defeat over Bremen was the last time they played in the 1900s, 1979, 41-6. The Green Wave routed Bremen. And then we all know in '96, Hogansville High shut its doors forever and became Callaway High School. Coach Sonny Cummings coming over from Hogansville to coach the Cavaliers, and Bremen and Callaway met again in 1998. The Cavs won 14-6, their first meeting in almost 20 years. And then the following season, Callaway won a shootout, 56-39 over Bremen. So that sounded like a pretty exciting ball game right there.
Barn burner right there.
So, and then another 19, 20 years passes, and Callaway faces Bremen last year for the first time, like I said, in 2 decades, and it was a 37-25 shootout. So a lot of epic matchups between these two programs. Last year, Tank Bigsby with over 300 yards and 3 TDs in that win.
Yep, I remember it just like it was yesterday. Like I said, I was on the sidelines last year for it, and it seemed like every time they went down the field, they scored. Every time we went down the field, we scored. Yep. And the punters was kind of like the troop in Callaway game. They took the night off. Yeah, they had their flip-flops on over there walking on the sideline.
They took their pads off, had their shorts on. They were kicked back. So, a lot of fireworks in this series. And like we said, Bremen coming in at 2-2. They're led by head coach Davis Russell, who's the grandson of the great Irk Russell of Georgia Southern and UGA fame. So a lot of football pedigree in that family.
Oh yeah. He comes. He knows what he's doing.
Yep.
When you got that last name and those relatives, you gotta know a good bit about coaching football because you've been around it all your life.
Yeah, absolutely. And another thing to think about too, we've heard rumors of them maybe switching to an option offense today, and it's kind of paying homage to his father, who brought the triple option to Georgia Southern. So that offense is in his family's blood, and it sounds to me like they're trying to maybe use it to their advantage tonight against a high-powered Callaway defense.
Yeah. And Bremen is one of those teams one of those schools that I looked at so many of them this past week on the new resanctioning, to where some's going to go up to 3A, some of them's going to maybe go up to 4A, and they're on the verge, like Callaway, within 40 or 50 students of going really either way.
Right.
But they're going to be tough to beat tonight, and they always bring a good game plan to the field, and we'll see tonight. If they do bring that option out tonight, I'm looking to see how our linebackers and all handle that.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's a different assignment than playing. It's the same thing. It's a hat on a hat, but the triple option is such I'm not going to say an outdated offense, but you just don't see it anymore. And like you said, you got to play discipline. There's a reason that when Georgia Tech beat Georgia, Kirby Smart's first year, Kirby Smart, they spent every Monday working on the triple option until they played Georgia Tech. So, it's definitely a tough offense to prepare for. So.
Oh, yeah, it's a lot of reads. You have a lot of reads coming from your defensive ends and your linebackers also, especially your 2 outside linebackers. So I'm interested to see if they come out with the option. I'm interested to see, how Coach Hubbard's got his young defense, but good defense. Hadn't given up a lot of points this year other than the shootout with with Troop, of course, but just looking to see how Coach Hubbard's got them ready if they do bring that option out.
Well, fortunately for the Cavaliers, Kobe Hudson doesn't play for Bremen, so
so
I don't think we have to worry about this turning into a track meet tonight, hopefully. So they got a big matchup. Troop does tonight with Sandy Creek over at Callaway Stadium, and LaGrange has traveled up to Cedartown. So we'll talk a little bit about those games on the other side of the break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Hi, friends. T-O-double-D Tide Parish at Kia LaGrange. Whether it's the dogs, tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game. You want pizza. Your whole family wants pizza, but you want it your way, and the kids want it 3 different ways. So what do? You need Your Pie in LaGrange on Bull Street, because at Your Pie, you get your own pizza pie, made just for you. Add as many toppings as you want, and the kids make theirs as wacky as they like. Then you enjoy your pizza at Your Pie while your family debates what your youngest ordered. Is it a pizza or a new dish altogether? Your Pie, Bull Street, downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing as the Bremen High School Marching Band plays our national anthem.
What a beautiful rendition of the national anthem right there by the Bremen Marching Band. So a little housekeeping from the radio station. If you're calling about the Handley game can be heard on 94.7. Once again, Handley can be heard on 94.7 with a replay on 102.3 after the Callaway game. So once again, Handley can be heard on 94.7 FM.
Okay.
So if you want to listen to the Tigers play, that's where you can go. So so we were talking before the break, about this Bremen team coming in. They're 2-2. They lost to Rabun County 34-13 to start the year. They lost to Bowden 20-7. Then they went on they beat Cedartown here in a really close game. Cedartown's a good ball club, and then they waxed Cross Keys 56-0. Who hasn't? I mean, I'm not even impressed with our win over Cross Keys. So. So a couple players to keep an eye on, though, for Bremen. Number 13 linebacker, we saw him down in warm-ups. Junior Brooks Hardy, 6-foot, 200-pounder, and linebacker number 3, senior Jimbo Brown. He's 6'3", 220. So an impressive-looking athlete. And then also, like you said, number 2, Cooper Cartwright, the senior quarterback for the Blue Devils. Those are some guys to keep an eye on for them. And for the Cavs tonight, some guys that I kind of picked that were going to be really important for us tonight. Obviously, start with quarterback Demetrius Coleman. Once again, Tank's not going to play tonight. Nursing that ankle sprain. We're going to try to get him back hopefully pretty soon. But Demetrius is going to be key tonight, getting his playmakers involved just like he's done all season. Also want to say linebacker Austin Thomas. He's done a great job this season for the Cavs, playing both ways. And he's going to be important filling in for an injured R.J. Williams, who's not playing tonight with a arm injury. And, of course, defensive end Anthony Elliott. I think those guys are going to be the bell cows for both teams tonight.
And for our offense to do, what it does, run the football consistently, gain yards to open up the passing game. That young offensive line, with the exception of Tate, the young offensive line is going to have to do what basically they've done, all year long. It's give running holes to the backs and all that. If they do that, I think we'll be fine. We'll be passing and throwing the ball just like, all the rest of the games this year.
Absolutely. So, well, those are the key players for the Cavaliers. We're going to give you the Callaway starting lineups brought to you by Europi. Offensive line from right to left, Lathan Patterson, Austin Thomas, Zach Neighbors, Jacob Miles, and Tate Johnson. Wide receivers are Antonez Blunt, Jacob Freeman, tight end Sam Williams. Tailbacks are Marion Copeland, Charlie Dixon, and the quarterback, Demetrius Coleman. On defense, your defensive line, Anthony Elliott, Keyshawn Suggs, Jabari Smith, Trey Stevens. Linebackers, Charlie Dixon, Austin Thomas, Ladarius Williams, LaQuiz Gilbert. And your defensive backfield, Jalen Shepard, Jameer Jones, and Osiris Rivas. And kicker, Blake Eubanks. Captains tonight for the Cavaliers, number 5, Antonez Blunt. Number 2, Jacob Freeman. Number 14, Anthony Elliott. And number 10, Jabari Smith are your captains for the Cavaliers. And that's once again brought to you by Europi in downtown LaGrange. And just a reminder, speaking of Europi, all of y'all come join us on Mondays for the Coaches Show from 7 to 9 at Europi on Bull Street. At 7 o'clock, we've got LaGrange College. 7:30, the Callaway Cavaliers. 8 o'clock, you got Troop High School. And 8:30, you got the LaGrange Grangers Coaches Show to wrap things up. So y'all come join us on Monday nights at Europi. So, but Chris, tonight, what are some things you're looking for the Callaway Cavaliers to first true road game since Opelika?
One thing I'd like to see is Charlie Dixon, the running back. He's put the ball on the ground since he's been filling in for Tank some. Lost a couple of those and got a couple of those fumbles back.
Yes.
Talked to Coach Kerry Woodard, and he said that they've been working on that in practice all week. So we should see a little bit different outcome. Out of Charlie not putting the ball on the ground. And then the being at a visiting stadium, you always got to take the home crowd, their noise and all that kind of stuff. But Callaway runs a shotgun offense, 95% of the time, so you really wouldn't think the crowd noise would be a big thing here. So we can check that off the list. But other than that, just play Callaway defense and spread the ball around, the 4 or 5 weapons that Demetrius has got in the backfield and on both ends, and just basically just play Callaway football.
Yeah, I agree. And like you said with the fumbles, we definitely want to try to, correct that because it's something that Charlie has had dropsies. He had a fumble recover against Troop, like you said. Thankfully, Jacob was Johnny on the spot, picked that up. Had 2 against Temple. This is going to be a much tougher test than Temple was.
Yes.
So it's definitely something we got to keep an eye on. And I look for us, too, to get Jacob Freeman. He's made some big plays, but he's been kind of quiet this season. I looked to see him, get involved with the running game as well as the passing attack as well.
I wouldn't be afraid to say, or I wouldn't be scared to say that we're going to see him, touch the ball 7 or 8 times tonight out of the backfield, and then, do what Demetrius usually does, try to get him involved on the passing game with 7 or 8 passes. So getting him involved, he's one of the primetime players on offense. With Tank being out, somebody's got to pick up the load, and Jacob Freeman's more than capable of doing that. Charlie is. All of them just got to pitch in and just pick up a little bit without having Tank out there, who's sidelined tonight. We've seen him in dress clothes walking up down the sideline a while ago. He's walking pretty good on that ankle. So hopefully we'll have him back, next weekend. If not next weekend, the weekend after. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely want to have him back by Heard County for sure. Definitely, it's a big game coming up for the Cavs, as is next with Lamar. So we got the coin toss right here at midfield between the 2 ball teams. So we're broadcasting the game in the stands, so it's kind of hard to see here. I think it looks like Callaway won the toss and declined or deferred. Let's see. Once again, our vantage point is we're field level. We're in the bleachers. It's kind of a cool situation. So I think Callaway won the toss, and they were going to defer to the second half. Bremen will start off with the ball. And that's kind of how I like things. Let the defense set the tone. Yep.
That's what normally, 99% of the time, that's what Coach Wiggins is going to tell them to do. If we win the toss, they're going to defer because they've done that ever since, Coach Wiggins, Coach Hubbard, and Coach Napier and all his coaches have been here at Callaway. They always like to put that defense on the field first.
Absolutely. So, in about 90 seconds, we'll have a kickoff for you guys here in Bremen. We'll take a full timeout back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Hi, friends. TOWD Tide Parish at Killigrange. Whether it's the dogs, tigers, or the tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Seems just like yesterday. He was running around the backyard playing football with his little brother, dreaming about the big game. Now he's here. He worked hard to make the team, and he's ready to take the field. And at Synovus, we're here to cheer him on. From meeting your personal and business banking needs to pulling for the hometown football team on Friday nights, we're proud to be a part of our community. We're Synovus, the bank of here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody. And both teams have busted through their banners. They're on their respective sidelines. Bremen in their home blue helmet, gray jersey, blue pants. Callaway in the red pants, white tops, white helmets. The Callaway Cavaliers will be kicking off from left to right from the visitors' perspective. It'll be from right to left from the home press box. Blake Eubanks is setting the ball up, ready to kick. Back deep for Bremen. Who we got back there, Chris?
Those gray jerseys, it's hard to see the numbers on there.
Just have to bear with us tonight. We're too close for the binoculars, but too far away to see the numbers. So, Eubanks has got the ball teed up, and he's back to kick it off. And here comes Eubanks trotting forward, puts toe to leather, and here we go. High kick, spiral going to be fielded around the 15-yard line. He's up to the 20, 25, 30. He makes a man miss. He might be gone, Chris. He's to the 50, 45, and we got a flag. That's going to be coming back. Ball's out. Ball's out. He said he's down on the play. I thought he was down, too.
I think I seen a block in the back over here on about the 43, 44-yard line.
So we got a hold on Bremen. That'll knock out a really nice return to Callaway, 40-yard line.
Return team doing a great job for Bremen there. Had a huge hole for the returner to run through.
Callaway's been susceptible this season to some big returns. I know Mark Anthony Dixon had a big return against us, against Troop.
Yeah.
So, and Temple had a couple of decent returns as well. So that's definitely something to look to clean up. So we'll get the official call here from the referee. So holding is the call against Bremen. That'll back them up 10 yards. They're going to set up shop at the 33-yard line. And we'll see if they come out in a spread or if they come out in the triple option. All right, here comes the Callaway defense getting set up here. A little confusion as we start things off. Tight fit over here, too. It feels like you're at Cameron Indoor for a basketball game.
From the field to where the sidelines end, or where the stadium wall ends at, you got maybe 10, 12 foot at the most.
Absolutely. So
trying to pack 100 football players, coaches, and everybody else on the sideline, that's going to be tough.
Here's a shotgun set for Bremen. They come with trips to the far side in close. Here's the snap. Quarterback's going to run power to the right side. He's got a blocker, and he picks up around 6, maybe 7 yards on the play. Good pickup for the quarterback, and they're doing just like what Troop did with the roll the tight end to the power side.
Yeah, Cooper Cartwright had, like you said, trips on that right side, and everybody pulled to the right side. So just about the whole football team was over there to open him up a running lane.
So 6-yard gain, 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line. Shotgun set, same formation, trips to the far side. Cartwright in the gun. Takes the snap, direct snap to the running back. He goes forward, and he's met by a host of Callaway Cavaliers. No gain on the play. So it looks like Bremen's going to try to any way possible to move the football tonight here. The Wildcat direct quarterback runs.
Looks like they're going to give him a couple of yards on that. I thought he was stopped at the line.
So we'll call it 3rd and a long 2 right here. I don't know how he gained 2 yards on the play, and I just don't see it. We're sitting on field level too. So 3rd and 2 for the Cavs defense. Bremen under center. Got twins to the far side. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead. Some play action fake. He's looking. He's got a man open downfield, and it is caught out of bounds, incomplete. And Callaway caught a huge break right there to busted coverage.
And they want a Callaway defender within 10 yards of him.
That would have been a touchdown. This is going to be one of those games where Callaway's got to be careful because this football team's going to pull out all the stops they got.
Yeah.
So they did defeat Cedartown, but they scored 10 points in that ball game. So we've got to watch a fake punt here potentially. Yeah, this is a lot like playing Coach Barron in Heard County with all the different formations. So bring back to punt. Here's the snap to the punter. Steps forward, kicks it, and it's going to hit around the 25-yard line. It's going to bounce to it's going to die around the 16-yard line. That's where the Callaway offense will set up shop. So we'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bremen High School. Or on the first play of the game, Callaway runs a double reverse to Jacob Freeman, picking up a nice play on the gain, about 7 yards, we'll call it.
Yeah, good play. The offensive line blocking good on that one, and had Bremen's defense thinking it was going to go to their right side.
There's a shotgun snap to Coleman. He's going to give it to Charlie Dixon. He's up ahead for a first down to around the 32-yard line, 1st and 10 Callaway.
Good hard run by Charlie.
Yeah, Callaway going quick. No huddle right here. We got twins to the near side. Jacob Freeman's in the slot. Coleman in the gun. Charlie Dixon to his right. Scans the defense, claps his hands, takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He throws it downfield to Jacob Freeman, who's just overthrows it at the 40. And that's one where I don't know if Jacob maybe thought it was coming to him, but that was a pretty ball right there.
Yeah, it was. I think Jacob thought it was going to the Dixon out the backfield.
Yeah.
I think.
So just out of his fingertips right there. So it's going to be a 2nd and 10 for the Callaway Cavaliers at the 31-yard line. Same formation, twins to the near side. Jameer Jones in the slot. Coleman in the gun. Claps his hands, takes the snap. He's going to give it to Dixon. He's off left end, and he's going to be wrapped up for about a 3-yard loss on the play. And you don't want to give this Bremen team any reason to believe right there.
No, whole right side of the Blue Devil defense was in on that tackle. About 6 or 7 of them was.
So 3rd and 10 for the Cavs. They're going to give it forward progress. 3rd and 15, 5-yard loss on the play. We got a whistle. We're going to have a timeout maybe. Official timeout on the field. We'll see what the call is.
Look like it may be equipment timeout.
Is that Charlie?
Yeah, Charlie's coming off the field. Look like it may be something to do with equipment or something.
Okay, Jacob Freeman's going to enter the game into the backfield for the Callaway Cavaliers. He's going to be lined up next to Demetrius Coleman. We've got trips to the near side of the formation. Once again, Jameer Jones in the slot. Coleman barks his orders to his troops. Coleman claps his hands, takes a snap. He drops back to pass. He's got pressure. He steps into the pocket. He's got a man open downfield. Marcus. Oh, my goodness. And it was Jalen Shepard
just out of his
overthrown at the 35-yard line of Bremen. That would have been a huge play for Callaway, but instead we're facing a punting situation.
Defender almost pulled Blunt down over here by his jersey, about 20 yards from the ball. I think the
coach was happy about that.
He was coming off pulling his jersey. I seen it because I thought that's who the ball was going to.
So big stand right there by Bremen. Jalen Shepard back to punt, standing on his own 10-yard line. Got to get a good snap here. All right. Here's the snap. Here's the kick. Nice high kick. It's going to bounce around the 40-yard line to the 35 and take another Callaway bounce inside the 25. Keep on rolling. And it's going to be down around the 21-yard line of Bremen. Great punt by Jalen Shepard. So we'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At WellStar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to Bremen High School. We're on the first play of their second series. Bremen runs a toss sweep to the right side for about a gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down at the 25-yard line. So it looks like Bremen's going to mix and match a lot of formations. They're going to try to do a lot of misdirection, trying to get on the perimeter.
Yeah.
Looks like they don't feel comfortable going against the middle of this Callaway defense. So quarterback Cartwright under center. He's got twins to the far side. He's got a flex back near him. Man in motion. Goes back to the fullback position. Here's a snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his fullback, who's met. He's going to fight his way for almost close to a first down. We'll see where they spot it. Very physical run right there by the fullback.
They're going first down on that one.
All right, first down, Bremen. So Callaway's defense, it's kind of like both teams are kind of feeling each other out right here, trying to see what the game plan is. Bremen back in a huddle. Ball resting on the 32-yard line. 1st and 10. Bremen breaks the huddle. Single back set. Twins to the near side. Cartwright brings the man in motion. Under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his tailback, who's met by a host of Callaway Cavaliers. Maybe a gain of 1, maybe 2 on the play, Chris.
Yeah, great pursuit out of the linebackers on that play. They had him bottled up.
Austin Thomas.
He's going to get a couple of yards on that one, but that was all him on that one. He run the ball hard.
Yeah, good job by Austin Thomas. Got to watch out for that play action. That guy was wide open that last series. So I'm sure that's something that Coach Hubbard addressed while they were on offense. So 2nd down, we'll call it 7 to go on the Bremen 35-yard line. They break the huddle. We got trips to the far side. Bremen's in the shotgun. They go with a hard count. Nobody jumps. Cartwright changes the play. He's going to take the direct snap to the full running back, and he's going to run around right end. He gets close to a first down, and it looks like they're content just lowering their head and gaining 3 or 4 or 5 yards of play.
Yeah, with those power runs, I mean, there's no trickery whatsoever. It's just a single back in the backfield, and he's He's eating up 4 or 5 yards a pop.
And you got to watch out later in this game if they have success with that, throwing off play action off those plays right there.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 2. Ball at we'll call it the 40-yard line of Bremen. Bremen breaks the huddle. Twins to the far side. Cartwright under center. Single back behind him. Scans the defense. Takes the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his running back. He's met by a host of Callaway Cavaliers defensive line, and that ball might be out. We'll see what the call is.
Looks like he's going to be it's going to be right there on the first down.
I don't know about that.
It's hard to tell where we're sitting at.
I know. That looked like a pretty favorable spot right there. I thought he had been net around the 40.
Yeah.
So it looked like they gave him about 2 yards on that spot right there. I don't know about that.
Callaway's defensive line is getting pursuit. The running backs, once they hit the defensive line, they're breaking tackles and getting yards on their own.
Bremen under center again. Twins to the far side. Cartwright goes under center. He's going to take the snap. It's going to be a toss sweep to his tailback. He cuts back up inside. He's got a huge hole. He's up to the 50-yard line, down to the Callaway 45, and Callaway's just got no answer. They're running. They have not run a single play to the right side of that Callaway defense. They are picking on that left side.
Yes.
So you wonder if Callaway's going to maybe shift some bodies to that left side, try to take that away. But it looks like Bremen wants nothing to do with the far side of the field. They want to go short side.
It's just man-on-man blocking, and they pushing us off the ball last 2 or 3 plays.
1st and 10 at the Callaway 47-yard line. Bremen under center. Single wide, or twins to the far side. Cartwright brings a man in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to give it to his tailback who runs that left side and swerts his way up to the 40. But like you said, we do have a flag out.
Flag on the play.
It's probably going to be a hold. Let's see what the flag is. It's also hard to see the official, too, from where we're sitting. So we got a hold. It'll be an initial call against Bremen. That'll be a 10-yard penalty. So that'll be set up at 1st and 20. So that's helpful. You'd like to see Callaway kind of stiffen up a little bit to this running attack for Bremen as well.
Yeah, because, I hate to keep saying it, but it's just man-on-man, straight-ahead power football, and that's what we usually excel at.
All right, Bremen breaks the huddle. Twins to the far side, I formation. Cartwright scans the defense. He's going to have a check with me at the line of scrimmage. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap. Bobbled snap, and he's going to run forward. Man, and he still picks up 10 yards on the bobbled snap.
I don't see how that ball didn't wind up on the ground. It was over his head.
So
up around his head.
Huge break for Bremen. It's going to set up a 2nd down and 9. Picking up of 11 yards on a busted play. 4:13 left in the first quarter, no score.
They tighten it up right here. We're on the touchdown side of the field.
Yes. So ball at the Callaway 46.
What Coach Cummings used to call it the touchdown side.
All right, Bremen. Twins to the near side. Single back. They bring a man in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to give it straight ahead to the tailback. And he plunges forward for a 5-yard gain. Ball's out. Callaway's got it.
Callaway ball.
Callaway's got it. Callaway's got it. And that's the break you needed right there.
Yes.
Callaway takes over 1st and 10 at the Bremen at their own 40-yard line. During the change of possession, we'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, football fans. This is Jonathan Moosemeyer from Glenn Smith in Opelika. We are happy to be a sponsor of high school football. We believe that high school athletics builds character among young people, and we are honored to lend our support. This is a great area to live, play, work, worship, and retire. In our 27th year, we are your Chevrolet Buick and GMC dealer with over 600 new and used vehicles every day. Online at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
On the first play of the offensive series for Callaway, Jacob Freeman takes his toss sweep around right in, picks up 5 yards, setting up a 2nd and 5. Coleman in the gun, takes the snap. He's going to throw it up to Antonez Blunt. He's got him downfield, and it just overthrows him, and that's the 3rd overthrow tonight.
About a yard or two. Every time, about a yard or two.
It's like Coleman's just a little antsy. He's been putting those balls on the money most of the year, so it's not something he needs to work on. He's been good at it. He's just not making those throws tonight.
Probably still got a lot of adrenaline flowing, jitters, after. Usually in the first to the middle of the 2nd quarter, we calm down and start playing our ball. Oh, that's offsides. Right.
And Callaway with the hard count gets Bremen to jump, and that's going to be a free 5 yards and a 1st down for the Callaway Cavaliers. Looks like Antonez checks out. Jameer Jones is going to check in at wide receiver.
Jameer Jones had some big catches this year for Callaway at that wide receiver spot.
And everybody knows Jameer is the younger brother of Quan Bray, former Callaway great. So it's going to be first down and 10 at the Callaway 49-yard line. Callaway in the shotgun. Split wide receivers. Demetrius claps his hands. He's running a speed option to the near side. Makes a man miss around the 40. Lowers his head to the Bremen 45-yard line. It's going to be a second down and a long 3 for the Callaway Cavaliers.
Yeah, good hard run by Coleman on that play right there. He was pitch man was covered. If he would have pitched it, I think we would have lost about a yard or two on that one. So good decision by Demetrius on that one.
Charlie Dixon checks into the game at running back. Callaway in the shotgun. Split wide receivers. Charlie to the right of Demetrius. He claps his hands. He takes the snap, play, action, fake. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking downfield, and it's incomplete. Ball squirted out from Antonez Blunt. Would have been a first down catch. So wide receivers just not coming up those balls tonight.
I know it. They after seeing the play that they had against Troop, you'd like to see some of those.
Hopefully we didn't use all of our good plays in that one. So third down and 5 at the Bremen 45. We got twins to the far side. Demetrius Coleman under center, I formation. And it looks like Coach Russell wants to take a timeout with Bremen, so we'll take a timeout with him. Listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back to Bremen High School, where Callaway and Bremen are locked 0-0 with 2:31 left in the first quarter, Chris. It's been kind of a back-and-forth first quarter, but Callaway facing a 3rd and 5 late in this first quarter at the Bremen 45-yard line.
Like a boxing match, both teams still filling each other out.
I formation. Callaway takes the snap. They're giving it straight ahead to Charlie Dixon, who's met by a host of Bremen Blue Devils for about a yard gain. Going to be a 4th down and long 4. We'll see what Callaway decides to do.
I think Seth Hodges, the senior linebacker, he led the charge on that tackle for Bremen.
Yeah, you don't like to see us struggling to run the ball like this because it looks like Bremen's front's a little undersized up there, and it looks like they're just, when we're in obvious run situations, they're just sacking up on that line of scrimmage. So Jalen Shepard into punt. He's standing at his own 40-yard line. Had a great punt last time he was out. Here's the snap. Takes it. Kicks it with the right foot. Low kick's going to bounce around the 15-yard line.
Bounce.
Good bounce.
Get to it.
And it's going to be down around the 1-yard line. Great punt by Jalen Shepard. And Bremen's going to have 99 yards to go for pay dirt. We'll leave it right here. 1:41 left in the first quarter. 0-0.
Heck of a punt by Shepard.
Man, he's really come on.
They don't go that far in the air, but the way he kicks it, the ball turns over in the air, so when it hits the ground, it's going to automatically take that Callaway roll.
Well, it doesn't give the returner a time to get under it either. And by the time he does, the kickoff team's already down there on him. So 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. We'll see what Coach Russell tries to do here. Callaway faced a situation like this against LaGrange a couple weeks ago. Threw a 98-yard touchdown to Jacob Freeman. So Callaway's got to look out for the play action. So here's the first play. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his fullback, who's met by Callaway. And I don't know if he gained, but maybe a yard, maybe 2.
Looks like they're going to give him about a yard on that one. He fought for that one. This whole Callaway defense in on the tackle.
Well, the way they've been spotting the ball tonight, I'm surprised they didn't give him 10 on the play. So it's going to set up a 2nd, and we'll call it a long 9.
I look for them to stay with something safe right here. Inside, definitely inside the 5, but maybe the 10-yard boundary also.
If Callaway can force a stop here, they can start with great field position offensively. Cartwright breaks the huddle, twins to the far side. Scans the defense. He's under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it up downfield. He's got a man, and it is almost caught around the 40, and it's dropped. Good coverage by Callaway, just a better throw by Cartwright, and Callaway caught another break right there.
Coach Hayes having a fit over here, so somebody did something wrong in the secondary.
Got a lot of guys playing 2 ways tonight. Jalen Shepard back out there at safety. Charlie Dixon playing running back and linebacker. Austin Thomas playing offensive line and linebacker. You talk about a heck of a physical output for him.
I like Thomas. He's gritty. He's a gritty kid. He gets down in there and mixes it up with him to be, no bigger than what he is.
So Bremen's going to break the huddle. Twins to the far side of the formation. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his tailback. He's off the left end, and he's going to be tackled.
There we go.
Looks like Austin Thomas leading the charge, and Anthony Elliott. That'll force a punting situation for Bremen.
Looks like a gain of about 2 out to about the 5, between the 5 and 6 yard line. So Be nice to get the ball in Jacob's hand right here and get a good return on this one.
So Jacob Freeman standing at the 50-yard line to return the punt for the Callaway offense. Bremen in the shadow of their own goalposts set up the punt. And here's the snap. He's going to kick it. It's a low kick. We probably want to get away from this one. And that ball's going to die right at the 39, 40-yard line of Bremen. So Callaway set up a shot. First and 10 at the Bremen 40 when we come back from a 30-second break. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rivalry Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And on the first down carry, Jacob Freeman takes the ball I formation, fights his way for about a 2-yard pickup, setting up a 2nd down and 8 at the Bremen 38-yard line. And that'll be it for the first quarter. We have a scoreless first quarter here in Bremen. We'll take a timeout back to the station. We'll come back for the second quarter. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And on the first play of the second quarter, we try to run an inside bubble screen to Antonez Blunt. Ball is incomplete, went off of the hands of the receiver, so it's going to be a 3rd down and 8 at the Bremen 38. And I almost wonder if this is 2-down territory right here for Callaway.
Yeah, if they pick up 3 or 4 yards right here, I think we'll go for it on 4th.
Callaway in the shotgun. Demetrius takes the snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking
under
to
pressure,
and we got a flag out. That's going to be holding. Yeah. He's looking downfield. He's got a man. He's going to let it fly, and it's out of bounds. But we do have a hold on the play. We'll see if they accept it or decline it here. See what Coach Russell decides to do. That's the first penalty of the game against Callaway. Holding on that right side. All right, waiting for a decision. Moves the flag up to the 45-yard line, so in fact
declined it.
So that's going to be a 4th down and 8 from the Bremen 38-yard line. We'll see what Coach Wiggins decides to do, and they're going to punt. We'll see if Jalen can pin him inside deep right here. Hats off to this Bremen defense. They've played well tonight.
Oh yeah, we've had some drop balls that should have been caught, a couple that was overthrown by a yard or two. So
yeah.
But other than that, defense for Bremen's been spot on pretty much.
Kind of want to see us go back to our bread and butter here and try to run the football a little bit here in the second quarter. So Jalen Shepard back to punt. Here's the snap, high snap. He catches it, runs to the side, and he gets the ball off. Great punt downfield. We'll see if we can. And that ball's going to bounce out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Wow.
Good job.
What a punt. And avoids pressure.
Yes, he had to run toward us about 5 or 10 yards and set up and punt again. Yeah, that's a great punt.
Australian-style punt right there, and Bremen setting up shop down at their 1-yard line, so Coach Russell's kind of maybe wishing he had accepted that penalty. So Bremen facing another 99-yard field to go to pay dirt. They missed on a deep ball early. Callaway secondary needs to tighten up. All right, 11:33 left in the second quarter. Scoreless ball game. Bremen's going to break the huddle. We got twins to the near side. Cartwright's going to be under center, single back in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his fullback. Ball's out! Ball's out! I think Callaway jumped on it. We'll see what they say.
I think
Bremen got it back. Bremen got it back. So, man, that's a huge break right there for Bremen. That would have set up Callaway with a really short field there. So 63 recovers the fumble for the Bremen Blue Devils.
Number 14, Anthony Elliott coming in, jarring the ball loose on that one for Callaway. Just popped right back up into the running back's hands.
So pick up a 3-yard to the 4. He's second down and 7 for Bremen. Same formation, twins to the near side. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his fullback. He's just destroyed back there. No gain on the play. Goodness gracious, I couldn't see. That was number 13, LaQuiz Gilbert, I think, that got in the backfield.
Charge on that one.
Yeah. And Chris, I'll say this, too, in between plays. I'm happy I can finally not have to use the Callaway roster. I finally have learned all the new numbers for the players.
Yeah.
So that's progress, my friend. That's progress here. And we can't see the Bremen numbers, so I'm not even going to try with them.
Well, when you get almost 51 years old, they're a little bit harder to remember.
Chris,
but I'm learning them too.
You're not that old, my friend.
Not being on the sideline with them and putting a face and name with a number, they like it's all brand new players to me, other than about 10.
All right, same formation for Bremen. 3rd down and 7. Here's the snap. They're going to go play action fake, and he's going to throw it downfield, and he's got a man. And it's incomplete. What a play by Jalen Shepard. He had a man open, and Jalen Shepard recovered, slapping the ball out.
Yes. Great play by Shepard.
You know, you said 4th down and 7 from their own 4 right here. Does Callaway come after it here? Do you come after it and try to force a shank, or maybe just try to get a safety or something right here?
It's hard to tell with the Callaway with the special teams on this one. You know, you'd like to see Jacob get a chance to return the ball. They're moving him up where he can catch it in the air and maybe get a return on it.
Jacob standing on the 40-yard line of Bremen. Here's the snap on the punt. He's going to kick it, and it's almost blocked. And Jacob's back, and he's going to field it around the 45-yard line. He's going to come back to the near side. He tries to make a man miss. Makes one man miss. He's to the 50. And he's going to be wrapped up at the Bremen 45-yard line, and that's where Callaway's offense will set up 1st and 10. Cavs. We'll keep it right here on the change of possession.
Good roll for Bremen on that one. Jacob picked it up on the bounce. He was
9:48 left at the second quarter. Still a 0-0 game. I'm hoping this doesn't turn into a 14-10 kind of game. That's the kind of game Bremen wants to play. They don't want to get into a shootout.
No.
Because in the rest of Bremen's games, other than I'm not going to count Cross Keys, I think the most points they scored was 10. All right, Coleman in the gun. We got twins to the far side. Here's the snap, and we're going to have a false start on the far side. Jameer Jones got a head start. And I've been kind of waiting for that flag to be called. I've seen it a couple of times where we've got it's not egregious. It's just a split-second head start. So that's going to be a 5-yard penalty back to the Bremen 49-yard line. A lot of self-inflicted wounds for the Cavs here in the first half. Twins to the near side. Demetrius in the gun. He takes a snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking for help. He's got help. He's trying to make a play, trying to throw it, and he's caught. It's caught around the 42-yard line of Bremen. He'll pick up about, we'll call it 9 yards on the pickup there, Chris.
Anthony has blown on the reception. He's right there got about a little bit less than half of it back, bringing up second and looks like a long 9.
Yep, 2nd and 9 from the Bremen 43-yard line. Callaway's got twins to the far side. Anson has Blunt to the near. Coleman in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Play action fake. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open on the backside. Charlie Dixon. He's to the 30. He's to the 20. He needs a block to the 10, to the 5. He runs a man over. 1st and goal, Cavs.
That was that dump truck again.
Oh, my goodness.
Poor little fella.
And what a beautiful play design by Coach Napier. Rolling Demetrius to the right and release your tailback on the back end for a beautiful pickup on the play.
Little cornerback was about half Charlie's size. I bet his eyes was big as lemons when he was coming at him.
All right, 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. Demetrius claps his hands, takes the snap. He's going to give it to Jacob Freeman, who wiggles his way down to the 5, down to the 4, breaks another tackle. He's down to the 3-yard line. Heck of an effort by Jacob Freeman.
Good run by Jacob.
Man, what a I'm still mesmerized by that play by Charlie Dixon right there. So 9:09, 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. Coleman in the gun. Freeman in the game. He's going to take the snap. He's going to fake it. He's going to throw it in the end zone. Almost had a touchdown. I think if Coleman would have kept it, he might have walked in.
He had some room on the right side.
He had a lot of room. I think he could have got to the corner and maybe scored right there. But that's also easy for us to see from right here.
Yeah.
So 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. We're going to have twins to the far side, single wide to the near. Bremen in the backfield. Bremen jumps. Offsides, that's going to be half the distance to the goal. So 3rd and goal from the 1.5-yard line.
Yeah.
Bremen's been pretty aggressive with their pass rush. It's nice to see us using that against them as well.
Demetrius has been lulling them to sleep on that going on one every time, and then about every 7th or 8th play he'll throw that, going on two, and that's helped us out a couple of times tonight.
All right, 3rd and goal from the 1.5 yard. 9 seconds on the play clock. Callaway under center. Takes the snap. We're going to give it straight ahead to Charlie Dixon. He's going to plunge his way, and he's stopped. He's stopped a yard out from the end zone. You got to go for it here.
That was a heck of a tackle right there.
Heck of a tackle for Bremen. So 4th down and goal from the 1-yard line. Callaway's going to go for it.
Anthony Blunt coming in.
And we're going to get a timeout for Callaway. I want to talk things over here on 4th down. So we're going to take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 8:16 left in the second quarter. Callaway facing a 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Callaway just called a timeout. Going to talk things over. And Chris, right here, I think you just got to go hat on a hat, play Callaway football, and run the ball up the middle here.
Yeah, so you may see if Demetrius is in the shotgun, you may see a little bit of play action and give him the option to run the ball or either throw a short pass. You got Charlie in the backfield, Charlie Dixon in the backfield.
Callaway in the gun. They're going to roll the tight ends to the right side of the formation. Demetrius is going to clap his hands. He's going to run a speed option to the right. He's going to pitch it to Dixon, who fumbles the ball, picks it up, and we're stopped. We're stopped. Bremen stops us, and that's exactly what we were afraid of. That's how you give a team that shouldn't be hanging with us right now life.
It looked like that Coleman had turned the ball up about a yard or two, and looked like that Charlie had went into kind of like blocking mode and wasn't expecting the pitch on that one. See if the Callaway defense can come up and shut them down again, 3 and out.
Heck of a stand there by Bremen, but the Callaway offense, other than that screen pass, has just been it's just been stymied tonight. But I also feel like they've been, we've thrown the ball a lot. We haven't really run the ball a lot. It's just been kind of just an up and down game right here. And Bremen's content with this. I mean, this is the kind of game they want to win, where they can get a cheap score at the end and win it. So Bremen in the shotgun. Cartwright goes back to look at the sideline for the play change. You got twins to the trips to the far side. Here's a snap. It's over his head. He falls in the end zone, and he's tackled. That's it. That's a safety. That's a safety.
Forward pass.
That is an illegal forward pass. That did not go to line of scrimmage. That is a heck of a break for Bremen. Ball snapped over the tailback's head. He throws it, and the ball should have been thrown to the 10-yard line. The ball was dropped at around the 5.
Yeah.
Incomplete pass. I'm sorry, but that's a horrible call.
Huge break for Bremen right there.
Oh, my goodness.
That had disaster written all over it. And the ball, when it hit, bounced right back to the running back.
That should have been a safety right there. That ball did not get back to the line of scrimmage.
They had 2 breaks on that one. 2nd down and 10. Let's see if we can dial up some pressure right here.
Twins to the near side. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap, give it straight ahead to his fullback, and he's wrapped up by Callaway's linebackers. Check the numbers. That's Anthony Elliott leading the charge. Picks up about.
Looks like he's still on the ground. No, he's getting up.
I don't know if it's just our angle, but I feel like they're giving them a lot more than they're really getting on these plays.
I think it's the daggum angle we got. Yeah. We used to looking over the top of it.
Yeah.
We're looking
kind of high level.
Just like the people on the back row of the stands are looking at it. So we need a huge defense. Let's see what Coach Dusty Hubbard's Callaway defensive coordinator calls up on this 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6. Cartwright under center, twins to the near side. Here's the snap, play action fake. He's going to roll to his right. He's got a man open downfield, wide open. He's caught for a first down, and that's what you didn't want. That's what you didn't want. They're not trying to make big plays. They're just dinking and dunking you to death. They're content. They're content with 5 yards, 5 yards, 5 yards. They want this to be a 7-0, 14-7 kind of ball game, and that's what they're getting right now. They're executing very well.
And that was number 5, Blake Matthews, the 10th grader wide receiver for Bremen on the catch in the first down.
All right, 1st and 10 at the Bremen 22. They break the huddle. Twins to the far side. Cartwright under center again. Single back in the backfield. Cartwright takes the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his tailback. He makes a man miss, and he's brought down around the 29. About a 5-6 yard gain on the play.
When your safety's making tackles, you know he's getting at least 5, 6, 7 a pop.
Mm-hmm. So 2nd down, free to go at the 29-yard line. 6:51 left in the first half. 0-0 ball game. Bremen breaks the huddle. Twins to the far side once again. Cartwright under center. Cartwright scans the defense. He takes the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his tailback. He's off right end, and he's going to pick up the first down up to the 41-yard line. And once again, 5 yards pop. 5.
They just, on this drive right here, the offensive line for Bremen is just doing a heck of a job pushing the Callaway defensive line back 2 or 3 yards every play.
All right, so Callaway wants a timeout to talk things over. Be 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. So we got a battle here at Bremen. Take a 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. TODD Todd Parrish at Keeler Grange. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23.99. And don't forget, October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. Sekia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back. And after the timeout, Callaway's defense facing a 1st and 10 on their Bremen 35-yard line. Dusty Hubbard kind of wanting to talk things over with his defense.
That leaves Bremen with 2 timeouts left in the first half and Callaway with 1.
It's been a weird first half. We'll talk about it at the halftime show, but really, really strange. So Bremen's going to break the huddle. Same formation. Twins to the near side. Man in motion. Cartwright under center. Brings number 5 in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his running back. And he's going to be tackled for a gain of, we'll call it 3 on the play. Man, look at the spot here.
Moving the pile every time.
Every time. Huh. Okay. Give him 4 on the play. 2nd down and 6. The 39-yard line. 6:06 left in the first half. You got one side over there that's believing, and you got another side over here that's kind of sitting here kind of waiting for something to happen. All right, same formation for Bremen. Twins to the near side. Cartwright kicks his foot, brings the man in motion, set up an I formation. Here's the snap. We're going to give it straight ahead to the fullback, and he's going to be met.
Good pursuit by Callaway defensive line.
Yeah, excellent job. So gain of maybe a yard. I think I'm right here. So 3rd down, and we'll call it 5 to go. 5:35 left in the first half. Big 3rd down right here, Chris.
Jabari Smith on the tackle for Callaway on that one. And I'm sorry. That was Anthony Elliott, and we've called his name all year. He's one of the team leaders on defense. But let's see what they dial up right here. You would think if we could hold them, they would punt the ball right here.
All right, I formation. Twins to the far side. Same formation they've been in the whole game. Cartwright takes the snap. He's going to do a power sweep to the right side.
He
beat in the backfield. Callaway's defense holds on
Great
3rd
job
down.
by Callaway defense.
Who was that over there?
Is that 22?
That's number 15 for the Cavs on the stop. I think that's Ladarius Redding. Ladarius Williams, I'm sorry.
And then also Cameron Smith, number 23, was in on that tackle also because he's coming off the field.
So 4:45 left in the first half. Huge stop. Let's see if that can get the momentum back here for the Cavaliers. Marcus Morman's back. He's going to be the deep man for the Cavs. He's standing at his own 25-yard line. Bremen back to punt. Here's the snap, the kick. It's a deep punt. It's going to bounce at the 25-yard line, take a Callaway hop. And Callaway set up shop at the 30-yard line. We'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station, listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics Gold. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, and on the first down carry, Jacob Freeman fights his way for a 2-yard gain, but the yellow flag comes out for a hold, so that's going to back Callaway up 10 yards. Callaway just can't seem to get a big play other than that screen pass. They just can't get anything going.
You gotta give credit to Bremen's defense. They hitting them in the mouth over there. They're not backing down. They're playing a 4-3, and they're getting pressure.
All right, Callaway in the I formation. Here's the snap. Play action fake. Demetrius is going to roll to his left. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open, and it's Jameer Jones, and it's caught. It's caught. It's at the 30-yard line. He makes a miss. Touchdown. Touchdown, Callaway. Touchdown, Callaway.
Jameer Smith,
80 yards. 80 yards for 6. Touchdown, Callaway.
What a play breaking the tackle over there on the 30-yard line.
My goodness, he just mossed that kid. Incredible play by Jameer Jones. He just said, "Get off me, son." What a play.
I got so excited I called him Smith. I don't know where I got Smith from.
Hey, you thought he was Devontae Smith.
Yeah, I thought it was Devontae on that one. And a great throw by Demetrius Coleman, the Callaway quarterback, under pressure. Had one coming from the front and one from the back.
And that might be the play that we needed right there to get the momentum back. All right, so Callaway lining up, looking like they might want to go for 2 here. Interesting formation.
Yeah, Demetrius is back there.
We're going to snap it and go for 2.
Oh, it's wide open.
And he throws it. We complete the 2-point conversion to Jacob Freeman. So with 3:49 left in the first half, Callaway on top 8-0 here at Bremen High School. We're going to take it back to the station for a quick 30 spot. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back here, live at Bremen, and Callaway's going to try a surprise onside kick. And we don't get it. I don't know about that, man.
It never hit the ground. I mean, if you're going onside it, let it at least hit the ground. It's like a pooch kick for an onside kick. I don't understand that one either.
I definitely don't want to make this a program about, questioning coaching here and decisions. I might have saw something there, but with how well we've done backing them up, I would like to see we got the momentum, kick it off. Let's not do anything to give them any life, and that gave them some life right there.
Now they start to set up shop on the 49-yard line.
All right. So Bremen, I formation on their own 49. Single wide to the far side. Cartwright's under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He pump fakes. He's got a man downfield in double coverage, and that ball's almost caught and intercepted.
Yeah.
Something.
Right in between them.
Yep. And that'll set up a 2nd down and 10. Good idea to take a shot right there. I would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Man, what a throw and catch by Demetrius Coleman and Jameer Jones right there.
Yes.
Jameer, man, he has just really come on. We've got plenty of guys that can carry the load catching the football.
And then even more impressive was the 30-yard line where the guy was wrestling him down, and somehow he come free, and Callaway's going to spend the last time out right here on defense.
Well, Bremen was going to try to snap it and get a cheap 5 yards right there. So timeout on the field. We'll take a quick 30 spot. Back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back, everybody, to Bremen High School. Bremen facing a 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball resting on their own 49-yard line. Trips to the far side. They'd like to run power out of this right here, Chris. We'll see what they like to do.
Yes, they've been running it over there to that.
Yep.
Right, there to go.
Here it is, right here.
They got him in the
Callaway,
backfield.
we got in the backfield. Loss of 5 on the play.
Good job by Callaway defense. And that's is that Jabari?
I think it was Jabari and Anthony Elliott.
Jabari and Anthony Elliott on the tackle.
So 3rd down and 14 for Bremen. Ball's going to be placed on their own 46-yard line.
Looks like Coach Hubbard's calling the play to fire the linebackers.
All right. Trips to the near side. Here's the snap. They're going to try
Well,
another one.
we got
McGee in the backfield. Anthony Elliott leading the charge for the Cavs. And it looks like the Tricks and the Show Ponies and the Unicorns, all that stuff's over for Bremen.
So incomplete pass and a loss on 2nd and a loss on 3rd. So brings up looks like going to be about a 4th and 20 or a little bit over. Man, I'd love to see us get a return right here.
Yes, we're going to try to see if we can't get, I think that's Jalen Shepard back. The Honey Badger himself is back. All right, Bremen in to punt. Yeah, Bremen, you know they would have snapped that and tried to run a fake punt.
Oh, yeah.
And here it is, they fake
They're
it.
faking it.
And it's
caught the ball.
You knew that was coming.
Yes, yes.
You knew, and that's the only way this team can stay in the game is the trickeration. And, man, we had no timeouts to use right there. I'm shocked they still snapped that.
Yeah.
Good play call. I mean, hats off to them. They executed the play.
Oh, yeah. A great catch by the guy, too, out of the backfield. He tipped it with his one hand and brought it back to him. That was a great catch because the ball was actually overthrown by about a yard.
And I wouldn't be shocked if they go back to the bag of tricks right here.
We got I thought the referee was calling a timeout for equipment. 2:15 left in the 2nd quarter. We got to get a hold them right here with a defensive stand. We get the ball coming out in the 2nd half.
Yep, we got to hold them here. I formation, twins to the near side. Here's the snap. We're going to give it straight ahead to the tailback. He plunges forward for a gain of about 3, maybe 4 yards on the play. And you know, Chris, this is like playing Heard County. I mean, Heard County is one of those teams that seems to, when they're outmanned, there's a lot of things they work on, you know.
Coach Barron's famous for that.
So 2nd down and 6 to go. Ball resting inside the Callaway 29. Callaway needs a defensive stand here, and they need it bad. Minute 39 left in the first half. 8-0 Cavs.
Single back in the backfield for Bremen. Got 2 wide to the left.
Yep, 2 twins to the far side of the formation. Cartwright takes the snap. He's going to straight ahead to his tailback.
Oh,
He's wrapped up by a host of Cavaliers.
Looks like no gain on that play.
Yeah, no gain, but okay, I'm good. Yep, the referee agrees with us now, Chris. You know, they might give him the first down the way they've been spotting the ball tonight. So
got Charlie Dixon coming out from the linebacker position. Looked like on that timeout, the drive before that, the Bremen had the ball. Looked like Coach Hubbard has changed some of the stunts that the linebackers have been and the DNs have been doing.
Yep.
And it seems like it's helping a little bit on stopping the run a little bit.
So 3rd and 10 for Bremen. Cartwright under center, twins to the far side. He's going to take the snap. This is going to be play action fake. He's going to roll to his left. He's got a man open in the flat, and he's going to be blocked at around the 26-yard line.
Looks
That's
like
going to be a 4th down.
Looks like a gain of about 2 or 3 on that pass play. Coach Wiggins over there surveying the situation.
So 4th down and 4 here for Bremen. We'll see what they like to do here.
30 seconds left on the clock, and it's running, so they're probably going to run it down and let this. Well, Bremen still got 2 timeouts left.
Shot, they haven't used it yet. They may be running it down to try to kick a field goal.
Play clock's on 19, 18, 17.
Yep, 16, 15.
About a 2-second difference in the play clock and the game clock.
You have to admit, though, too, this is the kind of game Bremen won. If Callaway comes out in the second half, they got to come down the field and score a TD and kind of start putting the pressure on this Bremen team. So with 3.4 seconds left in the first half, Bremen's going to take a timeout. Looks like we're going to see what they like to do here. We'll keep it right here, Chris. So if we have a big-time play, you know, if Callaway can block a kick or if Bremen scores, we want to be here for that.
Coach Hubbard over there in the middle of his troops and dialing something up. I'm trying to read his sign language and see what he's.
Yeah. At this point, you got to watch out for the fake field goal.
Yes.
You know, and I'd almost concede the field goal and just kind of play like a base defense and say, look, if you're going to fake it, we're not, you know, we'll concede the 3, but we're not going to let you get a cheap touchdown.
And when we came up, he was booming them in the pregame.
Yep. So ball's resting at the Callaway.
It's going to be number
26.
It's going to be number 89, the senior kicker and punter for Bremen, Evan Fuller on this.
So this will be about a 45-yard attempt. Callaway's got someone back deep. I know as an Alabama fan, that's scary.
Don't say it.
Hey, for us, I'll take it right here.
Don't say it.
So Bremen back to kick. Gonna watch the fake. Here's the snap. The hold. The kick is up. The kick is up.
Don't
and
be short.
It is short. It's short. Callaway holds. So Callaway at the half will lead 8-0. We'll take a full timeout back to the station. We'll come back with a halftime show. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. TOWD Tide Parish at Grange. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, live here at Bremen High School, where the Callaway Cavaliers lead 8-0 following the 80-yard touchdown reception from Jameer Jones from Demetrius Coleman. 2-point conversion is good, so that gives us our 8-0 lead. Bremen missing a 45-yard field goal as the half expired. Chris, what's your first half thoughts, man? I've got a few, but kind of want to hear where you're standing here.
Man, kind of having mixed emotions about that first half. You know, it was you would have liked seeing, Callaway come out and establish the run. We knew we was going to see Jacob in the backfield, Charlie, some other guys touching the ball with Tank out. And the defense was kind of suspect that first quarter and a half. But look, picked it up there about the last half of the second quarter. So they gone into the locker room now, and I'm sure Coach Napier, he'll make some adjustments on the offense. And we always know if Callaway has a game like this the first half, Dusty's one of the best in the business as defensive coordinator, but he's probably the best in the business at making adjustments, at halftime and coming back out and looking like a whole different team. So I'm kind of interested to see, what we do on offense and some of the changes that Coach Hubbard makes on defense.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what we decide to do coming out here in the second half. We've definitely made a good adjustments, like you said, in the second half. Really, really good. Our coaches are the best, I feel like, at making those second half adjustments. I feel like this has been an interesting first half, and I feel like this should be a 28-0 game, Callaway. We've had the ball 3 or 4 times inside their 40, and we've come away with 8 points. And those 8 points were actually on our own 20.
Yeah, you kind of felt the momentum change. It was kind of equal momentum, going on that drive after we hit the long pass to Charlie down there. Callaway kind of picked it up, but with the stops they had on the goal line, and you could tell a huge momentum swing, which it always does on the misexchange, the pitch between Demetrius Coleman and Charlie in the backfield, and that just looked like it breathed new life, or a lot more life, into the Bremen offense and defense, and they just look like a different team after that turnover.
Yeah, I agree. And the thing I'm looking for here in the second half. So Callaway has struggled to run the ball without Tank Bigsby. His name is. I forgot about him. It's been too long since I've seen him carry the football.
Been 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah, and it's been kind of a running back by committee. You got Jacob Freeman back there, Jalen Shepard. You got Charlie Dixon back there. And also too, Bremen stuffing us there on that 4th and goal. Where this game could have been a 2-score game right now, but. Like I said, you got to make some adjustments. And hats off to Bremen.
Yes,
we know Bremen was a well-coached team. We said that in the pregame. Coach Russell's one of the best in the business, and I'm anxious to see what the second half holds for the Cavs. So about 15 minutes left here in the halftime show. We're going to take a full timeout back to the station. We'll talk some local scores on the other side. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments, the good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to WellStar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At WellStar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Callaway halftime show. Cavs on top 8-0 as we get ready for the third quarter of play. Chris, we're trying to get some local scores here. Last time I checked, it looked like I think Troops trailing Sandy Creek 30-0. I don't know what quarter that's in. Let's see, late in the first half, Kobe Hudson's not playing tonight. Don't know what's going on with that situation. Nick Schweizer getting his first start. Obviously, things not going as planned right now, 30-0. But Sandy Creek is one of the best teams in the state in 4A. Yeah. And also score update, LaGrange trails Cedartown 28-0 in the second quarter, and that's a Cedartown team that this Bremen team defeated 10-7 on this field a couple weeks ago. So you got to be careful here. Bremen seems like the kind of team that wants to play, inside of a phone booth. Mm-hmm. They don't want us to get outside. They're not going to concede a big play. And even on that big play by Jameer Jones, there was a guy downfield, and he had literally had to throw him off like a grown man to get into the end zone. And that's probably the play of the year so far for the Cavs, in my opinion.
Yeah, like you said, they were trying to had him wrestle down over there at the 30-yard line, and then, Jameer kind of wrestled back with him, and I'm surprised they didn't blow the whistle on forward progress being stopped, but they let them play it out, like they should, and Jameer broke the tackle and of course scored the long Callaway touchdown, 80-yard touchdown. And
I will say this, in the spirit of my resolution I made to myself with not trying to get on the officials too much tonight. So I will say this, they've been consistent. They're pretty generous with their spots. I will say that. It's both ways. The call in the end zone, that was just a bad call. No way to put it around. But if that's the only thing we've got to say bad about them right now, they're doing a great job.
Yeah.
They're letting both teams play. They're not being ticky-tack.
Yeah.
It's been a pretty even on the flags thrown tonight, so it's all you can ask for in a big game.
Well, like Coach Wood, Eric Woods, assistant athletic director for Callaway, came down and told us when halftime first hit that, either way it should have been if it wasn't a safety, it should have been at least intentional grounding, So, but anyway, they've done a good job. Looks like it's been called both ways. There's been some questions on the spot, but Callaway's got some questions also. We've had some spots we thought we didn't get but a yard or two, and it turns out 3 or 4. But everything's been consistent with the refs so far. Yeah, been very consistent. That's all you can ask for in a situation like this. So. And I know there's been a lot of questions about the station. What station are we on? We're trying to get all that figured out. I was assuming we're going to be on 102.3. We'll see what they tell us, and we'll try to relay that news to y'all. So, and once again, the Hanley game is on 94.7, and you can hear the replay of that game on 102.3 following the Callaway game. So once again, Hanley is on 94.7. So we'll take another full break back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Hi, football fans. Jonathan Mooseman from Glenn Smith and Opelika. We love this time of year with all the excitement of football. We also love that Glenn Smith can play a part in supporting high school sports. We salute the team, coaches, band, the cheerleaders, and of course the families and fans. We are proud to be your Chevrolet Buick and GMC dealer with over 600 new and used vehicles every day. Online 24/7 at glennsmith.com. Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC. Get ready to smile.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1ffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee, number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Live here in Bremen, Georgia, where the Callaway Cavaliers are on top 8-0 at the half. Chris, with things looking south for the Grangers and for the Troop Tigers, be nice to be the lone team in the county to pull off the win and have something positive to talk about.
Somebody in the county got to win this weekend, or everybody in Troop County is going to be mad. Somebody got to bring a win home.
And we'll talk about something positive. The Braves did lose it last night, but by the grace of God, they pulled it off tonight. What was the final over there, Chris?
3-0. I was so mad last night I didn't fall asleep at 2:30. After that ball game, I was just
I saw you were hot on Facebook.
I was disgusted, man.
I was trying to give everybody something to laugh at a little bit. I was posted the Steve Spurrier meme.
Yes.
And I try to do that to make light of the situation.
That was a good one.
Yeah, because I do it on myself too. So so y'all don't get offended. I'm not making fun of the Braves. I'm just laughing. I am a Red Sox fan, so the Sox did not make the postseason, but I'm not even mad. We won the World Series last year.
There you go.
So you can't get mad about that. Yeah. But I'm actually pulling for the Braves this postseason. I really like Acuna and Alves and all those guys, Dallas Keuchel. So this Braves team's been really fun to watch for those guys. So I guess with this, it's 1-1 going back to St. Louis.
Yeah, yeah, going back to St. Louis, and Acuna's got a lot of people on his back. He has made some bonehead plays, in the outfield this year, and some, not running the bases out. He's, if you remember back when Andrew Jones started playing with Atlanta Braves, he had the same thing his first 2 or 3 years, and after that second or third year, man, it just snapped in his head. He picked up on everything, and it was like he'd been playing 12, 15 years.
Yeah, he's definitely been an incredible pickup, and I heard at last night's game. Chipper Jones, did he catch a foul ball?
Yeah.
What are the chances of that? That's sorry, Joker. He caught a I'll tell you a funny story here, Chris, before we go back to the break. So I was at a Braves game a couple years ago, and I can't remember who hit it. It was in batting practice. It's a home run. Came right at me, hit me in the palm. I'm a former outfielder.
Yeah.
I dropped it. And somebody else got it. You have no idea how it crushed my soul. That's when I realized I was old, and it was over.
Yeah.
Anything, I was 25-year-old washed-up baseball player, and my thought of trying to try out for a major league team came to an end at that moment. Not that I had a chance to do that, but it's just, my friends will never let me live that down. So I sat down for the first 4 innings, crossed my arms, and pouted. But
Coach Woods came down and wanted us to mention the volleyball tournament tomorrow at Callaway High School. Callaway is the #1 seed.
Yes.
I think he said it started at 10 o'clock, and it's $10 per person to get in. There's a 16 tournament there at Callaway. So y'all don't have anything going on.
Check out the Lady
tomorrow
Cavs.
on Saturday. If you do have something going on Saturday, change it to Sunday. Get down to Callaway High School. And cheer on the Lady Cavs, which is the #1 seed in the volleyball tournament.
Yeah, come give them. They've had an incredible season this year, and y'all come cheer on the Lady Cavs for sure. So, well, Chris, I don't know about you. I think Bama's off tomorrow, so you'll have a nice Georgia was off last week, so I had a nice, enjoyable weekend of football. I'm actually going to be going to Knoxville tomorrow, my first ever time up there.
That'll be a good one.
I've never been to Neyland Stadium, but get-in price was $30. So, I couldn't.
No.
This is a perfect time to knock it off my bucket list.
Yeah, you can't beat that. $30, and you said they were pretty good seats, too, didn't you?
Yep. 20 rows back. So, should be fun tomorrow in Neyland Stadium. So, both teams on the field for warm-ups. Bremen's band doing an outstanding job with their halftime performance. Coaches coming back up to the box. Got about 3 minutes left, so got time for one more full break. When we come back, we should have the second half of Callaway versus Bremen. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Hi friends, TODD Tide Parish at Kill LaGrange. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans, and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments. The good and the not so good to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, Callaway fans. Live here at Bremen High School, home of the Blue Devils. Callaway's on top 8-0. Really defensive first half of football. Bremen with a goal line stand, 4th and goal at the 1-yard line. They stuffed Callaway, and Callaway's had the ball 3 times inside the 40-yard line and have not been able to come up with points. But nonetheless, Demetrius Coleman with a huge 80-yard bomb to Jameer Jones, who just, I mean, that was just a grown man. That reminded me of the Marshawn Lynch run, where he says, "Get off me, boy,"
Yeah.
So he's a big physical run. Tank Bigsby on the sideline in street clothes, and I tell you what, he will look amazing in his pads next weekend if he can come back and play. So Callaway definitely, awaiting his return. But Charlie Dixon's done a great job in his stead. Jacob Freeman's done a good job coming in to spell him. A lot of different guys, and this Callaway passing attack, has been really good. It's been inconsistent here in the first half. A little overthrown balls for both teams. I don't know if it's maybe the humidity in the air, thick air. I don't know what it is. Maybe we're in a different altitude up here, Chris. I don't know what it is.
I think it was just mostly adrenaline and a couple of those plays. Demetrius had pressure on him coming from the backside, so he's having to. A couple of those plays was overthrown. He had to rush the ball a little bit. Didn't get to plant his feet. One of them he threw off of his back foot, and they were still just a yard overthrown. So looking for him to complete some of those here in the second half, and really excited to see what changes that Coach Napier's made for the offense, and also Coach Hubbard's made for the defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Looking to see what they decide to do. Both teams in end zone stretching, getting ready to go. We'll keep you updated on the Troop and LaGrange game as we get more updates. And a quick update on our end. We are on 102.3. Yes. So thank you for joining us. There was a little mix-up. So thank you guys for listening to the game and sticking with us. So you got some of the best listeners and fans and guys that listen every Friday night. We got people here at the game that plug in their earbuds and listen to us live while they're sitting here. That means a lot to me and to Chris. Chris came on this season replacing my longtime partner Shane Andrews, and Chris, I can't brag on you enough, man. You've gotten a lot of positive feedback from a lot of our listeners, and you've been a great addition. I've enjoyed working with you. So
I appreciate it, man. This is new to me.
Yeah.
I'm like I said, I've been on the sideline for, good Lord, since 02, 03, somewhere back in there. On and off the sideline, doing this, doing that, just really doing whatever, Coach Wiggins and the Callaway staff wanted me to, kind of the gopher, I guess you'd say. But I'm learning. I'm Googling stuff on how to do this and how to do that. So I'm learning. But yeah, we do appreciate the comments. Of all the people that responded to Andrew's post on Facebook. We really appreciate you, and we appreciate all of you tuning in, because without y'all out there listening, there wouldn't be nobody for us to talk to.
Absolutely. And I'll tell you this, what made me reach out to you, Chris played at my wedding, his band, and when he did a backflip off the stage while he was playing his guitar, I said, "That's my man right there." He did a backflip in front of everybody, and I said, "That's my man right there." And it's been worked out ever since. So, well, we got both teams back on their respective sidelines. Callaway's going to receive the second half kick, and I will just go ahead and say it, Chris. Please watch the onside kick. I am going to forever now in the second half of Callaway games say watch the onside kick.
They have watched that film against Troop, and they know, for lack of a better word, that Callaway is gullible to the onside kick.
Yes.
I guess you'd say. But we got looks like 30 minutes left here, and we're gonna have the kickoff. And like we were saying before the half, Callaway will be receiving the ball. Look for a good return.
Yeah, let's see if we can't get a good return here for the Cavs. Update on the LaGrange game, 44-0 Cedartown. My goodness, Cedartown all over the Granger. So we'll try to get some more updates as that game progresses, man.
And if anybody out there has any updates on the game,
just
y'all text me or Andrew, either one, or if you don't have our phone number,
tweet us
or tweet him. But send us a private message on Facebook, and we try to check them on every break to see what everybody's talking about, see if there's anything we can add.
Well, here's the kickoff brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick and GMC down in Opelika. Bremen kicking from left to right. It's a high spiral kick. Good kick. It's going to be out of the back of the end zone. Callaway will take over, I believe, at their 25-yard line.
That's
Great
a heck of a
kick.
kick.
Goodness, that was a college-style kick right there.
They was, like we said, coming in, he was booming the field goal and everything. So we knew, kind of leading into the game by what we seen in pregame, we knew he had a big leg on him.
And shout out to our producers back at the station for getting all the everything cleared up for us. So we were getting bombarded. We had carrier pigeons, emails, text messages, phone calls, everybody asking us where the game was. So
my phone was blowing up. Y'all ain't on 102.3.
All right, well, Callaway comes out in the I formation. We're going to give it straight ahead to Charlie Dixon. He runs into a wall of Bremen Blue Devils, and he's moving the pocket up to around the 29-yard line. Good physical run right there by Charlie Dixon.
That's a good run. About the last 7 yards was all on him as he toted the pile and all.
Yeah, so that's going to set up a second down. We'll call it a long 7 right here. Antonez Blunt will be way out wide. We'll have Jameer Jones in the slot. Coleman in the shotgun. Got 2 tight ends to the far side. Claps his hands, takes the snap. He's going to give it to his running back off right end, and he's going to fight his way up to around the 31, 32-yard line. That's Jacob Freeman on the carry. Looks like we're going to earn every yard we get tonight running the football.
Bremen's doing a great job on the defensive line. They're taking on the Callaway blockers and just stopping any penetration by the Callaway O-line. They're doing a great job, and as you can see, they're 3 out of the 4 of them up front's undersized for defensive linemen.
All right, 3rd down and 3 from the 33-yard line. Coleman, hard count. He's got to check with me at the line of scrimmage. 17 seconds left on the play clock. Callaway's going to be in the shotgun. We got split wide receivers. Jacob Freeman in the backfield. Coleman claps his hands. He's going to run a speed option to the right side. It's a fumble. Ball's on the ground. Coleman picks it up. He's running. He's got to throw the ball away here.
Oh, he actually
may have picked up the first down.
He got that close to it, about a yard shot, looks like.
I think I'd scrap that play tonight.
Yeah.
We've ran a speed option twice to the same side of the field and have had the same result both times, a fumble. Callaway avoids disaster on their first drive of the second half. Set up a 4th down and 4 from the 25-yard line. So Callaway's going to be back to punt. Jalen Shepard had a great night punting the football tonight. We'll see what he's got in store here. All right, Shepard back to punt. Here's a snap. Here's the kick. It's a low kick. It's going to land around the 50. It's going to take a big Callaway bounce down to the 40, and it's going to be.
There you go.
It's going to rest around the 38-yard line. That's where Bremen will set up shop. 1st and 10. We'll leave it right here.
Eli Freeman down in the ball on the 37-yard line for Callaway. Eli don't play a lot, but when he's in the game, you just about call his name about 90% of the plays he's in the game. He's another kid that's undersized, and he plays, again, a lot bigger than what he is.
He got a nice fumble recovery against Cross Keys a few weeks ago. Here comes Bremen, same set. Twins to the near side. Quarterback under center. Man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to straight ahead to his tailback, and he's going to get up for about a 5-yard, 6-yard gain on the play. Good run on 1st down for Bremen. I think the ball's out. Ball's out.
They're saying the ball's out. They're saying it's down.
They're saying he's down. So Cooper Cartwright handing off to his tailback.
And that's about the 3rd fumble for Bremen tonight?
It's the 3rd one.
They're getting lucky.
They're getting
them back. They always bounce right up to the running back, or he falls right on top of him.
That's why this game scares me right now. They're getting a lot of the breaks tonight. So 2nd 7 from the Bremen 42-yard line. Cartwright under center. Twins to the far side. Here it brings a man in motion. Here's the snap. He's going to get straight ahead to his tailback, and he's wrapped up by Anthony Elliott, a host of Callaway Cavaliers. He may have picked up a yard on the play.
It looks like Bremen, of course, can't tell much out of 2 plays coming out of the half, but it looks like Bremen's just content to do what they did in the first half, just pound the ball in the middle of that Callaway defense, and still hadn't seen that Wildcat play in the second half, but they run it 4 or 5 times, so they're content, running the ball, getting 3, 4, 5 yards of.
Trying to use that whole play clock. Yeah. So Bremen's going to be under center. Twins to the far side. 3rd down. Here's the snap. Play action fake. He's going to roll to his left. He's got a man downfield, and he's going to be stopped short of line of gain. Callaway holds firm on 3rd down. So that's going to be a 4th down. We'll call it a 2. So I don't see Bremen going for it here. Maybe Coach Barron.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to be about, 3, 4?
Yeah, about long 3.
Long 3 for the 1st down. So send a punting team.
Now they have faked a punt.
Yes.
So I almost wonder if Callaway is going to just concede a punt here and just we're going to sit and punt safe.
Mm-hmm.
No man deep for the Cavs. Callaway's in punt safe. Means we're just going to probably sit in a cover 1.
Last time they hit the tight end off the line, right in the middle on the fake.
Here's the snap, punt all the way. We almost block it.
Oh, and what a roll.
What a roll.
Bremen.
They've gotten all of them tonight. It's going to be 1st and 10. Callaway at their own 10-yard line. We'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics Gold. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
On a trick play, Jacob Freeman catches the ball. 20, 10, 5, touchdown. Touchdown, Jacob Freeman. 90 yards on the play. No flags. What a job. Callaway going into their bag of tricks and say, if you want to run trick plays, so are we. Callaway on top, 14-0 with 7:57.
Was that Blunt that threw the ball? Can you tell?
I couldn't tell. I got a replay right here.
They brought out and they stacked 3 wide receivers right in a line, and Coleman threw it to the third man back. We think it was – they were so jumbled up we couldn't see who actually threw the ball.
And that looked like a trick play from the get-go. And I think Callaway's going to try for a 2-point play. Never mind. They've adjusted. Callaway's going to try the extra point. Eubanks back. Andrew Locke in to hold. And here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is wide right. So with 7:57 left in the third quarter, Callaway on top 14-0. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back here live at Bremen High School where Callaway runs a trick play, the double pass. I didn't see who threw it. I think it was Antonez Blunt, not official. And to Jacob Freeman.
Be out of bounds.
So Callaway kicks off, brought to you by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. And that ball will land out of bounds, as Chris said. So that means Bremen's going to take over 1st and 10 on their own 35.
I like getting the offense and defense out there, Andrew. I want to mention October. As we all know, all our lives and every family probably here in this stadium has been affected by some sort of cancer, by their loved ones or either their friends. Let's all wear some kind of pink this month of October and breast cancer awareness. And if you have a few extra bucks at the end of the month or pay period or whatever, it doesn't matter if it's $5, $10, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to give. All you got to do is Google search breast cancer awareness month. There's some local people in Hogansville. Miss Tammy Webb and Miss Terry Prescott, they go on the big walk every year up in Atlanta. Too much walking for me. I help them raise money, but I ain't in all that walking.
Hey, it's the thought that counts.
It's thought that counts. Y'all, all jokes aside, though, y'all please give if you see some of those little buckets at the cash registers and all that stuff. Every dollar helps.
All right, Bremen's going to break the huddle at their own 35-yard line. Twins to the near side. Cartwright under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to his fullback on the trap. He breaks loose, and he's gone. He's gone to the 40, 30, 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Bremen. And just like that, they're right back in it.
Yep.
And that's what they wanted.
That's a great job by the Bremen line. I mean, he had a huge hole, too.
Yep, huge hole. And just like that, it's a one-score game again. Callaway's got to come out and answer.
You know, they kept pounding him in the middle, 5, 6 yards, 5, 6 yards. I was wondering when he was going to break one.
Yep, and they've run that play a lot. And it looks like they caught Callaway napping on the middle of that defense. So
yeah. Extra point attempt.
That's not what you want to see. You want to make them earn that, not give up a cheap play. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Kick's good. 7:47 left in the third quarter. We have a 14-7 game here at Bremen. Listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. T-O-double-D Tide Parish at Killigrange. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back. Bremen strikes back on their first play after Callaway's touchdown with a touchdown of their own. Fullback keeper, 65 yards for the Bremen touchdown with 7:47. It's a 14-7 game.
You know, it seems like there's a lot of confusion on special teams for Bremen and Callaway. You would think with the, fourth or fifth game during the year, you'd know when you're supposed to be out on the field, you know?
I would agree. Watch the onside kick here. So here's the Bremen kick. It's a high kick. Goodness gracious.
Yeah,
Don't even try to return
He's
that.
got a leg on him. He's going to return it.
He's going to return it. Jacob Freeman's up to the 10, to the 15. He cuts back, and he's going to be upended around the 20-yard line. Just let that go. You'd be on the 25.
Yeah, he dropped it when he first caught it. Luckily, bounced right back to him.
So we got a bounce. So, like always, all kickoffs are brought to you by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC down in Opelika. So appreciate you guys. So Callaway is going to set up shop with their own 20. All right, Callaway in the shotgun. Demetrius Coleman claps his hands, takes a snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's got Antonez Blunt, man-to-man coverage, and it's
holding.
Yeah, pass interference. Pass interference. Yeah, that was clear pass interference on number 1 by Bremen.
They had him for holding on the 40-yard line.
So we got pass interference on Bremen. It's going to be a 15-yard penalty. They've been holding Antonez all night. And quite frankly, that's the only way.
Yeah.
That's the only way they've really kept our wide receivers in check.
I mean, when he gets him long legs stretched out, he gone.
All right.
Got another flag. Another flag.
Yep.
Unsportsmanlike.
That's going to be a 30-yard penalty. 15-yard penalty. We'll see what the next call is. Ball's resting 1st and 10 at the Callaway 35.
Looks like the unsportsmanlike is going to be on the defensive back. That was cornerback and the safety was double covering Blunt on that play. And
I mean, it was an underthrown ball, but you can't hold him.
Yeah.
You can't hold him.
He was holding him right here on the 40-yard line, and they let that go, which is understandable because both of them was jostling to get position, and then that was clear down there at the, 30-yard line?
30-yard line with the flag. We got 2 flags on the field. So here's the next call from the White Hat. Unsportsmanlike call on Bremen. 15-yard penalty and an automatic first down for the Cavs. So that's going to move the ball up from the 35 to the 50. So Callaway's going to have a short field.
Dictate Johnson standing on the 50 saying, come on, y'all.
Let's go. So Callaway's back to work after the back-to-back 15-yard penalties. So Callaway in the gun. We got Antonez Blunt to the near side. Jacob Freeman in the backfield. Demetrius scans the defense. Wipes his hands on his towel. He's going to clap his hands. He's going to take the snap, play action fake. He throws it up. He's got a man open downfield. That ball's intercepted. It's intercepted. And another underthrown ball. That's another underthrown ball. It's back-to-back. So after the 30-yard worth of penalties, Demetrius, I believe that's his second pick of the year, if I'm not mistaken. So
and we had about a foot on the defensive back. Jameer was about a foot taller than the defensive back. Like you said, it was underthrown. Bremen hurried into the line of scrimmage trying to get Callaway out of it.
Well, they're trying to get a cheap play off.
Yeah, but the officials have got to let the defense get in position.
Yep. The Cartwright under center. They got a fullback down in the 3-point stance. Got to keep an eye on this, Chris. This is a new formation here. And this might be the most important defensive series of the game. Man in motion. Cartwright has a check with me at the line of scrimmage. Goes back under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it to the fullback, and he's met this time. Callaway doing a much better job defensively. He may have picked up a yard, maybe 2 on the play.
Great pursuit by the right side of Callaway defense. Linebackers flowing with the ball, and also the defensive lineman.
We got a man down. Let's see who the injured man is for the Cavs. Looks like we're going to go check on the injured Cavs. So we'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
State Farm Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, and the shaking up Cav on the play. Can't check that number for me, Chris. I can't see. Is that Jabari, number 10?
Yeah, that's Jabari.
Yeah, Jabari shaking up. He walks off under his own power, thankfully. He's a huge part of that Callaway defense. All right, so be second down. We'll call it a long 9 for Bremen. Ball resting at their own 30-yard line. And they're starting to wrinkle some of that triple option stuff into the game now.
We was wondering when they were going to show it.
All right, Bremen. Yeah, the second half makes sense, so Callaway cannot adjust to it.
Yeah.
Twins to the far side. Single back in the backfield. Cartwright under center. He's got to check with me at the line. He changes the play. Cartwright takes the snap. It's going to be a play action fake. He drops back. He's got pressure. He's got pressure. And he just throws it away. And that's an intentional grounding. That's intentional grounding. Yes, sir. And we get the flag. Intentional grounding. I can't blame him. I can't blame him for trying.
Yeah.
So
he
almost got it back.
Yes. He was under heavy pressure.
He was not outside of the tackle box, unfortunately. So that's going to be a intentional grounding, 10-yard penalty, and loss of downs.
Great play call on defense by Callaway's defensive coordinator, Dusty Hubbard, on that one. Dialed up the pressure, and they certainly wasn't expecting that.
So that's going to back up Bremen. And, oh, man, and it's from the spot of the foul. So now you have a third, and we'll call it 30.
At least.
Callaway's defense got a third and long has been our Achilles heel this season, but I apologize for my pessimism, but it's been one of those games where it's just a weird game. So 3rd and 28 for Bremen.
Looks like we got a timeout, Callaway. Coach Wiggins calls a timeout.
Yep, 7:02 left. Callaway top 14-7. We'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station listening to Callaway Cavalier football on Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
And we're back here at Bremen High School. Callaway on top 14-7. 7:02 left in the third quarter. Bremen facing a 3rd and 28 from their own 10-yard line. Callaway's got to stand here.
Looks like Coach Hubbard's brought in Jameer Jones on this play. Going to have 2 safeties back here, Jacob Freeman and Jameer. So gonna try to keep it.
Keep everything in front of them.
Keep it by the 35.
All right, Cartwright under center. Twins to the near side. He's going to bring a man in motion as tight end. He rotates him from left to right. Brings him in jet motion. Here's the snap. Give him straight ahead to the tailback, and he's going to be corralled around the 20-yard line. It's going to be set up a 4th down in a punting situation for Bremen. Good stand by Callaway.
Did you see the guy come flying in? The offensive lineman just speared one of our defensive players with his head, led with his helmet.
Yeah, I saw that.
Get somebody hurt like that.
Yeah. Hopefully it's something they keep an eye on. You definitely don't want anybody getting hurt on a play like that. All right, so looks like Freeman's going to be back at his 45 waiting the punt. We got close to it last time.
Yes.
So 4th and 17 for Bremen. Punter barks some singles. Here's the snap and the kick. We almost block it. Ball is going to be fielded by Jacob Freeman at the 40-yard line. He's up to the 50. He cuts back to the 45, and he's brought down at the Bremen 45. And Callaway will have favorable field position once again. All right, so this is the time to strike. So,
great job of bringing the ball back by Jacob on that one, because that was another one of those. If it hit the ground, it was turning over.
All right, so Callaway's offense looks like Jacob is slow to get off the field.
I think he's helping Who is that? Yeah, he's helping Jacob. Jameer's helping Jacob off. Looked like he was holding his arm or his leg.
Yeah. Let's hope he's okay. We can't afford to lose any more guys. We're already down RJ and Tank. All right, here comes the Callaway offense.
Got big Charlie Dixon, number 8, in the backfield with Demetrius Coleman for Callaway.
All right, shotgun set, twins to the near side. Coleman claps his hands, takes the snap. He's going to give it to Charlie, and I think he was tackled by his own guy.
Yeah, it looked like they got pushed on that right side of Bremen's defense. One of our linemen might have tripped him up before he could get going.
Yeah. So it's going to be a no yards on the play right there. 2nd and 10 from the Bremen 44. We have got to cash in. We have been on this side of the field a lot tonight. We just have not been able to score. All right, Bremen. Demetrius Coleman. He's got twins to the near side. He's going to bring Marcus Mormon in motion. Here's the snap. Play action fake, pump fake. He throws it downfield. He's got a man, and it's almost caught in and out of the hands. Can't catch the number. I thought that ball was going to be picked for a second there, Chris. That's in and out of the hands of Marcus Mormon.
Overthrew him on that one.
Had a couple of overthrows, man, and once again, Callaway facing a 3rd and 10. I'd like to see, I think right here, if you don't pick it up, you're definitely going to punt.
Yeah.
Try to keep making them play with a long field.
You get it down to about 3rd, 3rd and 4, they may think about going for it.
All right, Coleman.
Oh, you got looked like it was offsides on Bremen. If we didn't, look like we made a move though.
I think we're going to have a false start on the Cavs. Let's see what the call is. Yep, false start on the Cavs. The wide receiver's been taken off early tonight a lot. So that's going to be a 3rd and 15 now from the 50. And, we haven't really messed with the seams a lot tonight. I wouldn't be shocked if we maybe try to go there right here on this play.
I mean, it was so successful against Troop and LaGrange, throwing over the middle. I'd like to see us.
Coleman back, looking to pass. He's going to throw a screen pass, and it goes nowhere.
Bremen eats that one up. Looks like going to be a loss of about 3 or 4 yards on that one.
Yeah, that was read well by the defense. So another great stand by this Bremen defense. And where we have struggled, and you can say this about any offense, when it gets to 2nd and long, when we're off schedule, that's where we seem to have some issues offensively tonight.
Yes.
So 1st down isn't good for us. If we're not picking up 3 or 4 yards, it's been tough.
I see Jacob over here on the sideline getting him some Gatorade, trying to walk it off.
Jalen Shepard back to punt for the Cavs. Here's the snap. Another huge kick.
Fair catch on the play.
Fair caught this time at the 16-yard line, and that's where Bremen will set up shop on offense. We'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hello, this is Jonathan Moosemat from Glenn Smith in Opelika. We are proud that we have expanded our lot to an additional 100,000 square feet. We have increased our inventory by over 200 more vehicles. We have the largest inventory ever with over 600 vehicles for you to choose from. Chevrolet, Buicks, and GMCs, plus pre-owned vehicles. In our 27th year of serving East Alabama and West Georgia. For the best prices around, come to Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Opelika. Get ready to smile.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back here. Bremen High School, home of the Blue Devils. Callaway top 14-7, a defensive slugfest here. 4:57 left in the 3rd quarter. Chris, I mean, it's kind of gut check time for the Cavs. The defense has bailed the offense out continuously, other than the one busted play.
Yeah.
Defense has played phenomenal without R.J. Williams tonight, and the offense has kind of they've kind of had to dig down deep without Tank tonight.
Yeah, well, like we were saying a while ago, this team, Bremen Blue Devils, with the exception of Cross Keys, they don't average very many points per game. They kind of throw it out there and run it, and if they get, 17, 20, somewhere around there, their defense, pretty much steps up and holds the ball with the exception of Cedartown. So, we got to feel a lot better if we could cash it in one time before going into the 4th quarter.
All right. Bremen under center. They bring a man in motion. Here's the snap. They're going to give it to their tailback, and he's met after about a gain of, we'll call it 3 on the play. See what they spotted. I think it's about a gain of 3.
Yeah.
It's at a weird angle right here. So,
yeah.
All right, gain of 2. 2nd and 8, 4:42 left in the 3rd quarter.
But, going back to the game last year with all the, there were several unsportsmanlikes against Callaway, several against Bremen, a lot of jawing and going on. You kind of expected a game like this, regardless of what the records were or what the predictions were. So, kind of what we expected coming in here.
Bremen's going to take the snap. They're going to give it back to the fullback. Callaway's ready for it that time. Maybe a gain of 1 on the play. for the Blue Devils. And once again, too, Chris, I want to brag on the field here, the stadium here at Bremen, top-notch facility.
Man, it is beautiful.
One of the best in the state, I'd say.
Beautiful. They did a beautiful job with this complex right here. And the home stands, press box and all that. Press box would be a little bit bigger where we could be in it. But other than that, it's beautiful, beautiful complex. Big scoreboard. Nice place here at Bremen High School.
Here's that Wildcat set, and you got a false start on Bremen. It wasn't called.
Jump pass. Tim Tebow
jump
pass.
Oh, my goodness, that's almost intercepted. That should have been called for a false start.
That was the Tim Tebow jump pass.
So Bremen's tricks, they dial up the tricks again, and it stopped. 4th down punting situation for the Blue Devils.
That's that play that they've run all night where the line trips on the left side, but right up where the tight end usually lines up, and then the Wildcat snap to the back, and they tried to do the little Tim Tebow thing, and the linebacker and defensive back was there to knock it down.
And we said that they were going to set up something in that second half off that play. So they're back to punt. Jalen Shepard standing at his own 45. Here's the snap. Almost blocked again.
Looks like
Shepard.
it's going to be returnable for Jalen. He dropped the ball.
Oh, no. Oh,
we
no.
Got it.
Callaway's got it.
Oh,
buddy.
God.
We have had trouble.
I'm talking about he had 15 or 20 yards of green turf in front of him, too. And you would like to see the returners, instead of running from side to side and catching the ball on the run, if it's punted, if they're going to return it, drop back about 4 or 5 yards while it's in the air and come up and get it in stride. But it's like they're trying to catch it at a dead stop, and, I don't know, just something didn't look right there. Coach Hayes over here having a fit, so something wasn't right about it.
All right, Callaway under center. Coleman takes the snap, toss sweep to Jacob Freeman on the outside, and he's met. And the running game is just going nowhere. The offensive line is just getting destroyed up front by this Bremen defense.
Jacob's running kind of gingerly, too, so I think whatever's going on with his leg or foot's
still
bothering him.
Right. All right, so loss of a yard on the play. It's going to be 2nd down 11 from the 35-yard line. Callaway in the gun. Twins to the far side. Coleman's got Freeman in the backfield. Here's the snap. He's going to roll to his right. He's looking downfield. He's looking for a block. He plants his foot. He fires downfield. He's got a man open, and it's caught. It's caught at the 15-yard line. Antonez Blunt catches it, 1st and 10 Cavs.
No flags. 2 minutes and 53 seconds left in the third quarter. We got a stoppage. Look like Antonez is down over there. Man, we can't afford to keep losing. Can't afford to keep losing our playmakers like this.
Yeah, we got an injured Cav on the play. See if he's okay. So, with that said, we'll take a full break. Back to the station. Listening to Callaway Cavalry Football on Eagle Sports Network.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments. The good and the not so good to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody. Live here at Bremen High School, where Callaway's facing a 3rd and 10 at the Bremen 9-yard line. Callaway stuffed twice on 2 consecutive running plays. Coleman, he's in the shotgun. He's got twins to the near side. Charlie Dixon in the backfield with him, claps his hands, takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's looking for a block, and he gets it. What a block by, and it's a flag out. You can't call holding there.
Good
Coleman's
Lord.
loose. He's going to be tackled around the 15-yard line nonetheless, but we got a hold. And
you call that a pancake.
That's
you don't call that a hold.
Yeah, that's and they've been pretty good tonight, but man, that's a pretty bad one right there. I don't know if I would have called that.
20 yards in front of us. That's what you call on film a pancake. That's not a hold.
So it looks like Bremen will accept it.
Charlie with a great block on that play. Great block. I mean, you can't ask him to do no more.
All right, just going to back the Cavs up to the 31-yard line. So, big penalty. 1:29 left in the third quarter. Cal on top 14-7. 3rd down. Callaway's got to get
basically
inside
a touchdown.
the touchdown.
Inside
to
5,
convert.
I think.
I'd like to see maybe pick up 10 yards and give us a chance for a field goal here. All right. Demetrius in the shotgun, claps his hands, takes the snap, play action fake. He rolls to his right. He's looking upfield. He's got a man open downfield. He looks to make an adjustment, and it's caught incomplete. Good job by the Bremen defender knocking it out the last moment.
Yeah, he was stripped by the defender.
Yeah, there was a back shoulder throw. Good job by the Bremen defender.
That was a great throw by Demetrius on that one, too. Looks like we're going to go for it.
Oh, what do you go for it? Do a quick kick, maybe? It's been a crazy game, Chris.
Man, it has. Momentum just swapping back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Bremen with definitely the momentum now.
4th and 26 for the Cavs at the 31-yard line. Cavs got to basically get inside the 5 for a first down. We got trips to the far side. Coleman in the gun. Takes a snap, drops back to pass, and we've got whistles.
Looks like we got a timeout by Callaway.
Nope, false start.
False start.
Where was the false start?
Now they're going to send the punting team out there. I thought play clock had gotten down to 1 when Demetrius clapped his hands for the snap, and I thought Coach Wiggins was right there by the official. I thought he'd done called a timeout.
Yep. So that ends the Callaway threat again. Bremen's defense standing tall, but Callaway also kind of shooting themselves in the foot tonight with the penalties. All right, so Callaway's going to punt from the Bremen 42. Here's the snap. High snap to Jalen Shepard. He kicks it. Low kick, and it's going to be fielded.
There we go. Looks like about the 4.
We'll see where it spots it. It's inside. I think it's at the 3 or 4 yard line. Yes, you're right. You were correct, Chris. So we'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station while the change of possession. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back. Bremen sets up shot 1st and 10 from their own 4-yard line. Here's the snap.
Fullback.
Straight ahead snap to the fullback. He's met again by this Callaway defense.
Looks like about a yard and a half gain, but
42 seconds left.
Keep pounding him in there. They waiting. Well, no gain on the play. Got it back to the line of scrimmage. Keep pounding him in there, hoping he's going to break another one like he did a while ago.
Well, Bremen will have to run one more play before we go into the fourth quarter here, Chris. So 24 seconds on the play clock, 26 seconds left in this game. So no gain on the play, 2nd and 10 from the 4. Bremen. Got twins to the far side, Cartwright under center. I formation. Takes the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to his fullback.
He's got a hole.
He's got a hole, and he's going to pick up close to a first down. I think it is enough for a first down.
Yes, first down.
Yep. So 7 seconds left in the third quarter, 1st and 10 Bremen. We'll see if they elect to let the clock run out and go to the fourth quarter or run a play. I think they're going to elect to go to the fourth quarter. So at the end of 3, it's 14-7 Cavs as we enter the fourth quarter. We're going to take a full timeout back to the station and listen to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. TOWD Tide Parish at Killigrange. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Bremen High School. We start the fourth quarter. Bremen on their first down play, incomplete pass, setting up a 2nd and 10. It's out there around 14-yard line. Cartwright under center. Takes the snap. He's going to pitch it to his tailback, and he's met by Cavs.
By a host of Callaway defenders on the tackle.
Once again, led by Anthony Elliott, a name that we call a lot, and Austin Thomas.
So like Charlie Gilbert coming back in the game. Here's a linebacker, middle linebacker position. You know, we need him. We need him in the backfield, and we need him at middle linebacker. But he's a big dude. You know, he only can go so far without needing a breath.
3rd and 10 from the 14-yard line. We'll see what Coach Russell dials up right here. Cartwright under center. Single back in the backfield, takes a snap. It's a play-action fake. He's looking downfield. He's got a man open, and it's overthrown. He's overthrown. That ball's overthrown, thankfully. So
Bremen defender had a step or two on the Callaway safety on that one.
You don't like to see him getting, he had a step for sure. You just don't like to see the Callaway defense getting sucked in like that. 3rd and 10, they're not running the ball. Play action fake is pointless. You got to play your assignment. So, but fortunately for the Cavs, overthrown, 4th and 10 from the 14, punting situation. It looks like we might have another chance inside the 50. If we can cash in right here, looks like we have Jalen Shepard back deep for the Cavs, standing at his own around the 50. So Bremen back to punt. Here's the snap. Kick, we almost block it again. Nice high kick. We're going to let it drop, and it's going to take a Bremen bounce. Goodness gracious, down to the 17-yard line of Callaway.
That's going to be a total of about 60 yards.
Yeah, you got to catch that in that position. You got to catch that. Fair catch it. You're not going to get hit. And if they hit you, it's a penalty.
Yeah.
But so Callaway's got to drive 81 yards for a touchdown. 10 minutes left. If Callaway can get some kind of points here, a field goal, something. And how big was that mixed extra point earlier, too? It could be a 15-7 game right now. So here comes the Callaway offense. See if Antonez is back in. I don't see him. So Jameer Jones will be in the near side. Tailback will be Jacob Freeman. Coleman under center, I formation. He takes the snap. He's going to give it to Jacob Freeman. Makes misdirection. He's got a huge hole. He's going to be close to a first down. He almost could have broke it for a touchdown right there. It's made me hold my breath on that.
Good job by the left side of that Callaway offensive line, opening that hole for Jacob Freeman on that play.
100%. So it's going to be 2nd down and 3 to go. Ball resting at the 26-yard line of Callaway. So Callaway's gone back to a huddle on the offense, trying to get everybody on the same page. It's a big drive in this football game. Callaway breaks the huddle. Jameer Jones to the near side. Callaway in the I formation. Demetrius Coleman under center. He's going to take the snap. He's going to give it straight ahead to Jacob Freeman.
And he breaks it.
He makes a man miss.
He breaks another tackle.
Ball's out. Ball's out. And Bremen picks it up. Touchdown.
They return it for the touchdown.
Was he not down?
No, he was still fighting for yardage.
And that's the kind of game that Bremen wanted. They got a 65-yard touchdown run and a fumble return, and here we are, an extra point away from being all tied up.
Bremen lining up for the extra point, which will tie the game up, but they got some tricks up their sleeve. So watch for the.
Yep.
You'd think at home they would just go for it and tie the game up.
See what they elect to do here. Line up in PAT formation. And here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. Kick is good. So with 10:09 left in the game, Bremen ties the game, 14-14. We got a dogfight here, Chris. Take a timeout back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Hi, friends. TODD Tide Parish at Killigreens. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
We got the Blue Devils and the Cavaliers in a slobber knocker here in Bremen, Georgia.
So here we got the kickoff, brought to you by Glenn Smith Chevrolet Buick and GMC down in Opelika. Bremen's going to be kicking off from our right to left. Watch the onside kick. All right, deep kick.
Man,
just let that one go into the end zone. Yep. And Callaway set up shop 1st and 10 at the 20, and you hear the crowd. It's not the Callaway side. That's the Bremen side. They believe. They believe.
That's coming from all the way across the field. Players hyped up for Bremen, and you can see why, because their game plan tonight's going just like they want it to.
Yep.
That's what they prepared. Play good defense against Callaway and just pound the ball, running the ball and throw it when you have to.
Yep. Take away the run. We'll concede the 50-50 balls on the outside, make you make a play, and we'll just try to make this a low-scoring ball game. So Callaway comes out I formation. Charlie Dixon in the backfield. He takes the snap on the misdirection. He's up to the 20-25, and he's upended around the 33-yard line. First down, Callaway. Good run by Charlie Dixon.
Great run by Charlie Dixon. Again, that left side of the Callaway line over there opening some holes for the running backs.
And some score updates. Troop trailing 44-0. LaGrange trailing 51-0. Did not see that coming, I can tell you that right now. So 1st and 10 Cavs at the 32-yard line, I formation. Charlie Dixon in the backfield. Here's the snap. We're going to give it to Charlie. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage by a host of Bremen Blue Devils. Once again, selling out to stop the run.
Got Jacob coming back in. He's going to take Charlie's place in the backfield.
You have to think that Charlie is just worn out.
Yes.
He's playing defense, linebacker against this physical team, and he's also having to play tailback. So Jacob's going to have to step up, right here and make a good play for his team. 2nd down and 10, 9:18 left in the game. All at the Callaway 32. Coleman under center I formation, twins to the near side. Here's the snap, play action fake. He's going to roll. He's got pressure. Plants his foot. He throws it downfield. He's got a man downfield. Jameer Jones. He catches the ball. Touchdown! 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 Callaway! Jameer Jones! Touchdown! Touchdown!
Great throw by Demetrius Coleman.
And that'll sit the entire Bremen side down. What a play by the Cavs.
A little over 64-yard, 68-yard touchdown pass by Demetrius Coleman to Jameer Jones.
8:55 left in the game. Callaway on top 20-14, and just like that.
Another broken tackle.
Yep.
Another broken tackle after Jameer caught the ball.
I wish I could have got that one on video. Jameer Jones having a night for the Cavs. Here's the very important extra point. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and the kick is no good. Another missed extra point for the Cavs. So that definitely hurts the cause right there. So 8:55 left. Callaway on top 20-14. We'll take a timeout back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments. The good and the not so good to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back, everybody, live here at Bremen. Callaway on top 20-14. Looking to kick off. All kickoffs brought to you by Glenn Smith, Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Callaway's going to kick it up, little pooch kick, going to be taken around the 30-yard line. And, man, he's got a chance to return this kick. And he's going to be upended at the 50-yard line. And I just don't like the pooch kick in that situation. I'd rather kick it out of the bounds and let him take it to the 35. So Bremen's got a short field, all resting at their own 48-yard line.
8:46 left in the fourth quarter. Bremen brings their offense out on the field. Callaway's defense already set up.
Eli Freeman checking into the game for the Cavs. Like you said, when he comes in the game, good things tend to happen.
Oh, yeah.
So Bremen, Cartwright under center, twins to the near side, I formation. Huge drive right here. Takes a snap, gives it straight ahead to his fullback. Ball's out! Ball's out!
Oh,
my
right
goodness.
back on it.
Man, that's 4 fumbles they've had. 4 fumbles. They've gotten all
three of them, and they fell right back on.
Goodness gracious.
They keep pounding the fullback. They're looking for that little opening. I'm telling you, when he hits the line, he hits it hard. He's running with some steam, so it's not going to take with just a little seam to break him.
8:23 left. You think Bremen's going to take a lot of this clock, try to score, hit that extra point. 8:17 left. 2nd and 8. Ball at the Callaway 49-yard line. I formation. Twins to the near side. Cartwright under center. Man in motion. Takes the snap. Gives it straight ahead to the tailback. And he's going to bust through for about a 5-6 yard gain.
It looks like about a 3rd and 5.
Yep, 3rd and 5. Ball rests at the Callaway 46-yard line. Huge play right here in this game, Chris, but you had to think this might be a 4-down territory for Bremen.
Yeah, I was just watching Coach Hubbard. He's changed something up.
All right, 3rd and 5. Twins to the near side. Cartwright under center. Man in motion. He's going to take this hard count. Trying to get a cheap first down right here. Good discipline by the Callaway defense. He takes the snap. Gives straight ahead to his tailback. He stopped. He stopped.
A yard gain. Looks like a 1-yard gain. Going to bring up 4th and 4.
4th and 4 for Bremen. Decision time for Coach Russell.
They're going to go for it. They're going for it, I think. Doing some offensive personnel changes, but it looks like they're going to leave the quarterback out there and go for it.
All right, 4th down. Callaway's got to stay on side right here. I can see him going hard count, trying to get a cheap first down. Watch the ball, Cavs. Got that power set. Watch the shotgun. Here's the snap. He's looking. He stopped him. We stop him.
Great job, Coach Hubbard, with that call.
Callaway stops him. Bremen gambles.
First down, Callaway on the 43-yard line, 42-yard line.
That's not close enough to measure. Yeah, 4th down. Callaway stops him on 4th down. 1st and 10, Cavs. Let's win this game, Chris. Let's go win this game right here.
Coach Hubbard run out about 3 yards on the field before that play and called in the change. And whatever he called worked.
All right, and Troop falls 44-7. Goodness gracious. Sandy Creek as good as advertised. Yeah. You can tell they definitely were missing Kobe Hudson.
Oh, yeah.
So let's hope he's okay. If he's nursing an injury or something, let's hope he's okay and he's ready for next week. All right, Callaway, 6:23 left in the game, takes over on their own 42-yard line. I formation. Charlie Dixon in the backfield. Demetrius Coleman under center, takes the snap, gives it straight ahead to Charlie. And Bremen does a great job of corralling him. Got a 3-yard pickup for Charlie. I tell you what, it's just been tough sledding, running the ball.
Yeah.
And, what we haven't done tonight is that little jet sweep with Jalen Shepard.
Right, yeah.
I wonder if that's something we'll dig into. Maybe a double pass or, in this situation. 2nd and 6, 4-yard gain on the play.
This referee on the side over here is catching pure. I tell you, I don't know what he's done. He's got about 7 or 8 parents on him over here.
2nd down and 6 for the Cavs. Coleman under center, take a snap. He gets ready to hit a Charlie. Got a hole. First down, Cavs.
Great job by the offensive line in the middle. Looked like that was Neighbors and
It was Neighbors and Jacob Miles, yes.
Neighbors and Jacob Miles opening up hole for Charlie to run through for the first down.
So first and 10 in Bremen territory. Ball resting at the Bremen 47.
They having Coach Napier out off the field. He's out there at the 40-yard line marker.
All right, Callaway breaks the huddle. Looks like I formation. We got Marcus Mormon to the near side. Jake Freeman's going to be in the slot. Going under center. He gives the ball straight ahead.
Dixon
Dixon,
he's trying to get outside. He's on the edge.
Oh, the turf monster comes with a tackle.
Well, he really couldn't do nothing out here because if he'd have blocked him, he'd have hit him in the back.
Charlie's down. I hope that wasn't neat. Non-contact injury, so we'll let him attend to the injured Callaway Cavalier. We'll take a full timeout back to the station. Listen to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics, well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team, visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Hi, friends. TOWD Tide Parish at Killigrange. Whether it's the dogs, tigers, or the tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans, and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive on away day for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stud number 111754. See Kia LaGrange for complete details. It expires 10/31/19.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Well, on the third down play, we fumbled a snap. It's going to set up a 4th and 2 right here. Ball's resting at the Bremen 39-yard line. I think Callaway's going to let the clock run down, call timeout, think about what they're going to do right here, Chris. So while they think about it, we'll take another timeout back to the station, listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back, everybody, live here at Bremen High School. Callaway on top 20-14, facing a 4th and 2 at the Bremen 39. Callaway calls a timeout. Chris, it's gut check time right for the Cavs.
Man, you know, if we don't pick up this, says 2, looks like a long 2, almost 3. If we don't pick this up right here, that momentum, that sideline over there is going to go ballistic. And they're going to have the emotion, and they got
3 timeouts.
3 timeouts, and they'll have probably about 3 minutes or a little under 3 minutes to go. But
Charlie's back in the game. I almost want us to do like a play action right here and get Coleman on the outside. Let him pick it up.
Let him run it or throw it, yeah.
So 3:20 left in the ball game. 4th and 2 at the Bremen 39. We'll see if Callaway maybe try to go with a hard count.
Time for them Hogs to step it up on that offensive line. We need to hold.
It looks like they're going to sell out to stop the run right here. If Callaway was going to call action fake, we got man-to-man coverage on Jameer Jones right here. There's no way where that safety is that he's going to be able to come out there and help.
Now Bremen's calling timeout.
Bremen wants a timeout, so we'll take a full timeout back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Huge 4th down and 2 play. This is probably going to be the ball game right here. Well, I mean, they still got 3 timeouts to waste, but, I mean, this is definitely do or die time for the Cavs. Charlie's back in the game. Looks like he's limping.
He's
good.
limping around on that. Looks like it's his right leg. I can't tell if it's his knee or
looks like an ankle to
yeah,
me,
it's ankle.
or calf. Man, I'm nervous here.
Here we go. Demetrius Coleman brings Callaway offense up to the line. Looks like they're going to be in an I formation.
Cover 0. All right, power I for the Cavs. Demetrius Coleman under center. He takes the snap. Play action fake. He's going to run it. He's got the first down and more. He's got the holding. They're going to call it back.
They're going to call it holding.
Oh, my goodness. I don't know about that, Chris. That was a pancake right there.
I didn't see it. I was watching Demetrius.
Anthony Elliott is looking to be called. The yardage was enough for a first down. We'll see if they give him the first down, but mark him off. The holding happened after the first down. We'll see what the call is.
Looks like we're going to punt the ball.
Yep.
Time for the defense. Step up.
Oh, man.
Looks like they're going to put it down at about the 45-yard line, Bremen 45-yard line.
4th down, 8 to go. Callaway back to punt. We've got 2 high snaps. Last time, let's see if we can get a good snap here. Here's the snap to Shepard. He takes it. He kicks it.
Good kick.
It's going to take a Bremen bounce. Of course it does. To the
20-yard line.
Yep. So Bremen's got 80 yards to go with 3 minutes left. 3 timeouts. We'll take a quick 30 back to the station. Listening to Callaway Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments. The good and the not so good, to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
On first down, Bremen's back to pass, and he overthrows his receiver. On 1st and 10, set up a 2nd and 10, 2:59 left in the ball game. Bremen on their own 20. Man, I don't know about you, Chris, but my heart's in my throat right now.
Man, they was trying to keep Callaway napping on that one. You know, the way they pounded the rock with the fullback and the tailback all night.
Seems to be what they do offensively is they either want to check, get a cheap play, quick snaps, trick plays. They've credit to them, they've emptied the kitchen sink tonight.
Yeah.
Twins to the near side, Cartwright under center. Callaway in man coverage. Here's the snap. He drops back to pass, rolling to his right. He's looking. He's going to run. He's tackled around the 25-yard line.
They stuck him. That was a hard 5 yards right there.
Yep. 3rd and 5, 2:45 left. Huge play. Callaway holds here. Does Bremen punt with 3 timeouts? I think that's why you see him holding on to him right here.
Yeah. But they're not running the hurry up. You think they'd be in, 3 timeouts.
All right, 3rd and 5. Twins to the far side of the formation. Cartwright under center. Takes the snap, drops back to pass. He's looking. He's got pressure. And he's not going to pick up the first down. Put out of bounds. We'll see where they spot him at.
Looks like he's going to be 2 or 3 yards short.
Yeah, it's going to be a 4th down and 4 to go.
2 minutes and 13 seconds, and Bremen still got 3 timeouts in their pocket. Looks like they hadn't brought the punting team on, so they're
all right, 4th down. 4th and 5. This is the ball game right here, Chris. 4th and 5 from their own 25-yard line. Does Callaway take a timeout here and talk about it? 2:13 left. Clock is stopped.
8 seconds on the play clock.
Twins to the near side. Coach Wiggins wants to take a timeout. Smart play. So we'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Getting you back into the game is Emory Southern Orthopedics' goal. The full-service orthopedic medical practice features board-certified surgeons, a prompt care center, surgical facility, and physical therapy services. The collaborative medical team at Emory Southern Orthopedics combines with leading-edge orthopedic treatment with proven traditional methods to aid you in achieving an active, pain-free lifestyle. Emory Southern Orthopedics, getting you back into your game.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Welcome back here, Bremen High School. 2:13 left. Bremen facing a 4th and 5 from their own 25-yard line. Callaway just spending a timeout. And Chris, I think this might be essentially the ball game.
Well, you know, on this play right here, Andrew, I would put Jameer Jones back at about the 45-yard line, because if you over pursue on this place and somebody gets loose, it could turn in 4th and 5, a touchdown.
Cartwright under center, twins to the near side. We'll check with me at the line of scrimmage. Cartwright takes a snap. He's going to roll the pass. He's looking. He's got a man. And we stop him.
Hold on, he marked him in front.
Short.
Yeah, full progress, got him the first, I think.
If he got it. He didn't initially have it. And we got an injury on the field for Bremen.
I think the second effort, when he come down with the ball, he lunged forward just enough.
We initially stopped him on the play. So Bremen's got to spend a timeout to avoid the runoff here. 1:46 left, 1st and 10 at the 25, the 30-yard line. We'll take a full timeout back to the station, 1 minute timeout back to the station. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on Eagle Sports Network.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit oneffc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, after the injured player makes his way off the field, we have a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line and 2:09 left in the football game. Bremen under center, man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He's going to drop back to pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it, and it's caught incomplete. He initially had the ball ground, calls the incompletion, so 2nd and 10 stops the clock at 1:56. And Chris, you have to think here with them rolling out Dinkin and Duncan, they're going to do a little double move here in a second.
Yeah, they're going to try it long. They're going to try it long. And I'm sure they got a play over there that's a trick play where they do kind of like we done a while ago, pitch it and throw it or throw it and throw it.
All right. You might see it right here in different formation. Cartwright under center. Check with me at the line of scrimmage. Play clock down to 6. Cartwright under center. He takes a snap. He throws a quick slant out. It's caught. And he's going to pick up the first down up to the 40-yard line. And we got an injured calf down on the field.
They chop blocked him over here.
No flag on the play for the chop block. And who's that down for the Cavs? Keyshawn Suggs. 1:50 left in the game. Ball's up to Bremen 40-yard line. Take a timeout back to the station while they tend to the injured calf. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Killigreens. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KiaLaGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, back here after the timeout. 1st and 10 at the Bremen 41-yard line. Anthony Elliott, the injured calf, on the play. Cartwright under center. Man in motion. He's going to take the snap, give it straight ahead to his fullback. And he fights his way up near the 47-yard line.
Hard run.
Hard run there by the Bremen fullback. Clock's ticking, 1:39. I think their plan is if they can score, they don't want Callaway to have any time left. All right, Bremen under center, man in motion again. Cartwright with a check with me at the line of scrimmage. Cartwright takes the snap. He gives it to them on the jet sweep, and he's corralled around the 50-yard line. That's where he'll be stopped. See if that's enough for a first down. We'll see if they spot it. About a yard short.
Yeah, there's a little bit of pushing and shoving. We don't need to lose our composure right
now.
now.
No cheap first downs. Keyshawn Suggs enters the game. All right, Bremen takes the snap. He plunges forward for the first down.
It's going to be, they got him marked for the first, looks like.
Yep. First down, Bremen. And that ball, they're in Callaway territory, the 46-yard line. 58 seconds left, Chris. They're going to have to throw it here. Bremen under center. Cartwright takes a snap. He drops back to pass. He's looking. He's looking.
We get him. Sack him.
We sack him. Ladarius Williams on the sack for the Cavs. Is there a flag on the play?
No, the clock stopped.
Why is they called a timeout? There is a flag on the play on the near side. That would have to be a false start on them. We'll see what the initial call is. Holding is the call. Who's it against? It's against Bremen. I think Coach Hubbard will probably want to take the sack.
He's saying take him back. Coach Hubbard's saying take him back.
Well, the downs, I guess, doesn't matter at this point.
Yeah.
So good decision by Coach Hubbard. So holding.
Callaway's, we got a player down right over here by the 40-yard line.
And we are just dropping like flies. It's number 15, Williams for the Cavs. He's up.
Let's go, Coach. Get him out there. Let's go.
All right. So they're going to back him up here. All right, 10-yard penalty. It should be a 10-second runoff, if I'm not mistaken, Chris, unless they elect to use a timeout. So ball will be placed at the 37-yard line of Bremen. 44 seconds left.
They used a timeout on that one.
To avoid the 10-second. .44 seconds left in the ball game.
Got some discussion by the refs, and he's walking back further.
All right. First down and 10 at 37. Yep, that's the right place.
We need the Terry backup alarm on the wheelchair.
All right, Cartwright. Under center. Man in motion. He takes the snap. He's going to drop back the pass. He's looking. He's going to throw it. And it's caught around the 45-yard line, well short of the first down. And Bremen's going to spend the timeout. 32 seconds left. We'll take a quick 30 spot back to the station. You'll see the Callaway Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money. Sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit 1FFC.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, we're back here at Bremen High School. I'm Andrew Caraway with my broadcast partner, Chris Wheelis. Bremen facing a 2nd and 15 on their own 47-yard line. 32 seconds left. Bremen's got one timeout, trailing 20-14. Callaway missing 2 extra points tonight. And that's the difference in the ball game right here.
Yes, that's been kind of our Achilles heel.
Yep.
Looks like I don't know if they're the coach of Bremen's in the huddle was with the referees. I don't know if they're talking about the spot of the ball or time on the clock or what.
Well, it should be a flag, delay of game on Bremen at this point. And Callaway's ready on defense.
The officials over there with them explaining something to one of the coaches.
Looks like the officials want to talk to Coach Wiggins, see what they want to talk about. This is where I wish I had my binoculars. I could read their lips. So Bremen's going to come back out. I don't know what they're explaining to Coach Wiggins. Maybe see if he'll tell us after the ball game. So 2nd and 15, 32 seconds left. Callaway's got a bunch of speed in the defensive backfield. Bremen, it's like a new formation right here. This is where I'd expect a trick play. You got 2 running backs you got shotgun set twins to the near side. They haven't run this. They've run trips, but not twins. Yeah. So watch the trick play.
That's what I was saying earlier. They got something still up your sleeve.
Mm-hmm. All right. And we are ready for play. Bremen in the shotgun. Cartwright takes the snap. He's going to roll to his left. He's looking downfield.
In the middle. He's going to run it.
He's going to run it. He's going to get out of bounds. A smart play right there. And did the clock not move?
I don't know if they started the clock or not.
The clock is still at 32.2. So 3rd down and 9 to go. The clock didn't move. Coach Hubbard sees the same thing. There's no way that play took 0.6 seconds.
Clock never moved.
All right, some home cooking tonight against the Cavs. 3rd and 9. Cartwright in the shotgun. Twins to the near side. He takes the snap. He's rolling. He throws it downfield, and it's caught. It's caught. He makes a man miss. He's up to the 40, down to the Callaway 35-yard line. 23 seconds left.
Looks like it's enough for a first down. They still have one timeout left.
I think they just Well, they're not going to use it yet.
Probably going to clock it right here.
Cart.
Watch the fake on the clock.
Yep.
Yeah, he clocks the ball right here. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bremen High School Callaway Cavaliers lead 20-14. However, Bremen does have the ball on the 35-yard line. Looking to cash it in right here, and with a touchdown and an extra point, that would put them up for the win. So
Callaway.
Coach Hubbard needs to dig down deep and drag something out he hadn't used tonight and give those Bremen offensive linemen something new to look at.
Yep. Second down and 10 at the 35-yard line. 19 seconds left. Man in motion. Here's the snap. Cartwright back to throw. He throws it downfield. He's got a man down there. And it's incomplete. It's incomplete. Good defense by Callaway. 12 seconds left. Third down and 10. And at this point, they just got to take a shot downfield, and I'll just keep everybody around the 10-yard line. Don't give them a chance to get behind you. So third and 10 from the 35. He's got the arm strength to get there, Chris. That's the scary thing.
Most of Callaway's players, you can tell they wounded. They've been over with their hands on their hips, and
they've been in a dogfight tonight.
Yeah, they've been out there a long time.
All right, they want the defensive backs to back up. Third and 10. Cartwright in the shotgun, man in motion. He's going to take the snap. He drops back to pass. He loads up. He's going to throw it downfield.
We got a guy down there.
And that's incomplete.
Brings up 4th and 10 from the 35-yard line.
This is essentially the ball game. 6 seconds left. 6 seconds left for Bremen. They're going to take a timeout. We'll take a timeout with them. We'll reset for the ball game right here. You're listening to Callaway Cavalier Football on the Eagle Sports Network.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Sorry about that, everybody. Just coughed into the mic. Sorry. All right, welcome back. 4th down and 10 from the 35-yard line of Callaway. Callaway on top, 20-14. 6 seconds left. This is the last gasp effort right here for Bremen to win the game. Callaway's got defenders in the end zone.
Jameer Jones and Jacob Freeman standing back on the 5-yard line.
Freeman in the shotgun. Cartwright. He's going to take the
snap.
That
was a false start.
He throws it up in the air. It's intercepted! It's intercepted! Callaway wins! Callaway wins! Callaway wins!
Intercepted by Jacob Freeman.
Callaway's defeated Bremen.
What a ball game.
Your final from Bremen, Callaway 20, Bremen 14. Hard-fought ball game between these two region foes. Callaway moves to 2-0 in region play. Bremen falls to 0-1. We're going to take a full timeout back to the station. We'll bring you the Callaway Cavalier postgame show on the Eagle Sports Network.
At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center, we believe teamwork makes all the difference in your health. We believe that skilled people can achieve higher standards and exceptional results. We believe in a game plan that's focused on patient safety and quality care. At Wellstar West Georgia Medical Center in LaGrange, we believe in life well lived. To learn more about award-winning healthcare, visit wellstar.org/WGMC.
Isn't life crazy? One day your fender gets dented by a runaway shopping cart. The next day, your kid's college entrance exam is a runaway success.
Yes, I got accepted.
But that's life. Some days you're the bug, some days you're the windshield. No worries, your State Farm agent is here in all of life's moments. The good and the not so good to help life go right. So good day, bad day, any day, let's talk.
State Farm agent Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange. There's a secret to beating injuries or ailments. Get the right team. Emory Southern Orthopedics' well-trained, experienced doctors, nurses, and staff are that team. These teammates listen and understand your specific condition and provide high-quality hometown care that will get you back into your game. For more information about Emory Southern Orthopedics team,
Visit www.southernorthopedics.com.
The month of September has arrived and our great deals at Nissan of LaGrange continue. Katie Cates here and we are doing something special this month. The month of September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month and we are going gold all month long. During September, Nissan of LaGrange will donate $50 for every car sold to the Rally Foundation. With cancer being the #1 disease killer of kids in America, we must do all we can. I encourage everyone to go gold this month and visit Nissan of LaGrange for a great deal and a great cause. Nissan of LaGrange, your friendliest hometown dealer.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagle Sports Network.
All right, let's reset here. Chris, my heart's going through my chest right now. Callaway wins 20-14 over the Bremen Blue Devils in an extremely close, hard-fought game here at Bremen High School. Chris, before we talk about the Cavs, I just want to say incredible game plan by Bremen. They executed it perfection. They got what they wanted, a chance to win at the last play of the game. And,
yes, they did.
You know, and that's all I'm going to say about that. I'll say this. It wasn't pretty. I think a lot of people thought this was going to be a blowout up here in Bremen, and I think that goes to show you that you can't take any opponent lightly. I'm not saying the Cavs did or didn't. I'm saying that each game is its own unique entity, you know.
Yeah, oh yeah. I don't think it was the case of Callaway taking Bremen lightly. That shows the caliber, which everybody in the state knows the caliber of the head coach of the Bremen Blue Devils. That just shows you, what did the polls have us, 20, 30, something like that? I didn't even look at it. I don't look at stuff like that during the week because I know following high school football for 30 years, I know those spreads and all that don't mean nothing. But he had the Bremen Blue Devils very well prepared for this game. They played their ball game, you know, just kept pounding the ball up the middle, threw the ball when they had to. And Bremen, you know, is known for their defense, and they did a heck of a job shutting down Callaway's running game, and you know, made us throw the ball.
Yep.
And you know, you got to give those last 2 or 3 drives for Bremen. You got to give, you know, high praise to Coach Hubbard and his young defense. You know, those guys are young coming into these games, and you know, he had them prepared. You know, Callaway was prepared for this game. It's not that they overlooked Bremen or they did anything wrong. They just ran into a team that was the Bremen Blue Devils. It was very well prepared for this Region 5A showdown, Region 5 AA showdown.
I agree, and I think they had a great game plan. They came out here. They did what they wanted to do. They wanted to win a slobber knocker.
Yeah.
They wanted to win a rock fight. And
right.
They got one, and I'll tell you this, I think that also is a testament to this Callaway team. You don't have Tank Bigsby. You don't have Antonez Blunt late. You don't have R.J. Williams.
Mm-hmm.
You got guys dropping like flies with injuries. Callaway digs down deep.
Yes.
They win a sloppy game that they lost in Opelika.
Yeah.
They win it on this stage. And I think this is a good learning experience for the Cavs to realize that they can win by blowing you out, and they can win in a phone booth if they need to.
Yes, and, you know, talking about the injuries and everything, you know, had Jacob Freeman limping just about the whole second half. You had Charlie Dixon limping for about the last quarter and a half. So great job to those 2 guys, and there were several other, you know, players out there. You know, Blunt came back. There were several players that played, you know, as we was taught growing up at Hogansville, and I'm sure y'all was too at Callaway.
Yep.
You know, you got to suck it up with the little bumps and bruises, and you got to play. Sometimes you got to play injured. You got to play hurt.
Yep.
You know.
Yeah, that's well said there, Chris. And like I said, Callaway with a hard-fought 20-14 win up here in Bremen. We'll take another full break back to the station. We'll come back and we'll close up shop. Listening to Callaway Cavalier football on the Eagle Sports Network.
Life costs money, sometimes lots. First Franklin Financial has loans for living. Our Hogansville and LaGrange branches offer personal loans from $300 to $15,000 with payment plans to fit any budget. Stop by and meet the friendly Franklin folk at the location near you. Visit onefc.com to learn more. All loan terms and applicable APRs depend on meeting our underwriting and income criteria for the loan size requested and may require collateral. Georgia Residential Mortgage Licensee number 5656.
Hi, friends. TODD Tide Parish at Keeler Grange. Whether it's the Dogs, Tigers, or the Tide, the best part of the big game is tailgating. This season, do it in style in the 2019 Kia Sorrento L. Plenty of room in the front for the fans and lots of space in the back for the grill and the groceries. Drive one away today for only $23,990. And don't forget that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Shop us online at KeelerGrange.com. Help support your local economy. God bless America.
Stock number 111754. See Kia of LaGrange for complete details. Expires 10/31/19.
State Farm, Kathy here.
Hey, it's Mike. My team just pulled off the biggest upset ever.
Nice, Mike.
And some fans are getting crazy. They even flipped over a car.
Whoa.
Turns out it's my car, though.
Oh.
But I don't want to be upset right now. I want to know State Farm's going to take care of this, right?
We got you covered, Mike.
Yes! Woo!
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Your State Farm agent is Matt Orr on the square in downtown LaGrange.
If you need medical treatment at the highest level and want care that's personal, turn to Wellstar. We offer the latest procedures at Georgia's first certified comprehensive cardiac center, along with an innovative approach to fighting cancer, where specialists collaborate to accelerate diagnosis and treatment. We're also home to a top-level stroke program that performs life-saving operations every day. At Wellstar, we care for the whole you. Learn more at wellstar.org.
Now back to the field for Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagles Sports Network.
All right, welcome back here at Bremen High School. I'm Andrew Callaway with my broadcast partner Chris Wheelis. Chris, Cavs knock off Bremen 20-14 in a classic, another classic, and it seems like every time these teams get together, that's what we call it. It's a classic ball game, and Callaway coming on top, digging down deep. Tank Bigsby out with an injury. R.J. Williams out. Antonez Blunt getting hurt late. Huge win for the Cavs and a gut check, too.
Yeah, it says a lot, when you got your best player on offense out injured and you got your defensive quarterback, RJ out, injured, your defensive leader. And some of the young guys had to step up. Charlie stepped up, did his part. Jacob was all over the field tonight. Running back, receiver, punt returner, kick returner. He was all over the place tonight. So, big props go out to all the Cav players that stepped up, especially right here in the third quarter. Some of them playing injured, some of them playing hurt, and just beat a Bremen team that was very well prepared.
Yep.
and dug down deep when you had to.
Yep, and you got to hats off to their game plan and what they wanted to do. So they did an excellent job of executing what Coach Russell wanted. So, and I think his grandfather would be proud of him.
Oh, yeah.
Over there.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Well, we got a big one next week. I don't know if Lamar County is undefeated or not. We can try to check on that. But we got a big one next week back at Callaway Stadium. Callaway's going to face Lamar County. Maybe we get some friendly faces back from injury next week for the Cavs. So, well, for my broadcast partner, Chris Wheelis, I'm Andrew Callaway. Cavs on top 20-14. We'll see you next week at Callaway Stadium. Go Cavs.
Thanks for listening to Callaway Cavaliers football on the Eagles Sports Network. This game was brought to you in part by